Uh, Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, my brothers. I so happy today. My heart is there is happiness in my heart. I'm so happy. I love you too much. I love you, my people, so much. I'm so happy this is one of the greatest day of my life because I really asked and it was given. That everything we ask for, we see and we're so happy. I just want to thank the chief Imam of Edo State. I don't know his name. I'm sorry not to know his name. Because the democracy is a government of a majority. In the majority, we have their way out. So I thank the Edo State Muslim leader, number one, and I thank the whole Muslim in Edo State majority for showing support for Governor Obaseki because this is what we have been waiting for. We have decided to choose government by ourselves, not by Oshomole and those Udobu and those animals, bastards. We must operate democracy in Edo State. Oshomole is campaigning for federal might by bringing the Nigerian army to Edo State to come and ring election. All those things, we will resist it. And I want to tell Oshomole that if you've tried that, what happened in Kogi State, we are going to take this war to your family, to your house. Your family will pay the price with debts. The Bible said the wages of sin is death. We are not going to accept as usual the ring election, the no ring election. We're not interested about the ring election in Kogi. What we are saying today is that we will not accept that nonsense. My equi. So I want to say it in a broken English. I greet everybody in the house. I greet the general public. The situation we find ourselves, that is why I come out to save our people from total destruction. The Bible says the Egyptian you see today, you shall see them no more. The Bible says the Egyptian you see today, you shall see them no more. Are we the Egyptian? The answer is no. We are not from Egypt. Our race, we are not from Israel. We are the Israelites who suffer persecution for many years. Slavery, human sacrifice, destruction, blindness, and a lot of things that we have suffered. So that we are not, that is, we are addicted to suffering and to rubbish. It's now part of our culture, tradition. So today, I tell a Muslim, I dress like Muslim today. You see, when we ask, God always answer our prayer. And we are so happy today that Almighty Allah have answered our prayer. Some people who are not educated, I think time have come for them to learn from what they call simple arithmetic. Dressing like a Muslim is a part of what we call cultural diversity in English. In Germany, we have Muslim. During the time when there were mass exodus of the Syria, with war day for Syria, people from Syria, Afghanistan, Iraq, and different parts of Arab, they came to Germany here. They are praying like Muslim. They are observing their Islam, but they don't use it to intimidate other people. Freedom of what? Religion. Dressing like a Muslim doesn't mean I should hate Muslim. I will not do this. If you don't believe Christianity, it's not a sin. If you don't believe in Islam, it's not a sin. So anybody who is forcing you to believe in any religion, that is what we must preach against. Those things have stopped. British stopped it. In Nigeria, it was stopped in Kwara State in Ilorin. It was the British who stopped the Islam from forcefully converting people to Islam. Nobody is forcing people to convert to Islam. That's why we don't want that type of Wahhabi Islamism. We force people to join Islam. There's what we call secular Islam. Secular. That is, you're free to join Islam. You're free to join Christian. If you like, don't join anyone. Freedom. You understand? Nobody should tell you, so, oh, if you're not a Christian, you not go to heaven. If you're not a Muslim, you will not go to heaven. If you don't believe in God, you don't go to heaven. If you like, believe in yourself. Worship yourself. You are free to worship anything you want to worship. Nobody on earth. That is the type of states we want in those states. We don't want a state whereby people will come and tell you, because you are not a Christian, you will not go to heaven. Because you are not Islam, you will not go to heaven. Because you believe in Ogun, you will not go to heaven. Believe anything you want to believe, but don't use it to intimidate others. Freedom of religion, freedom of association. I support that in my life. I see some comment on my wall, why you dress like Muslim? Hey, you're not supposed to dress. My friend, stop it. You didn't tell me how to dress. I dress like Indian. This left for me. I can dress like Queen of King of England, Queen, or Margaret Thatcher, or King of Japan. It is left for me to choose what I want to dress. It's not a crime. It's not against the law. If I dress like Donald Trump, is it forbidden? So people who are telling you don't dress like this, I think these people have a mental problem. They don't get sense. So today, I want to thank the Chief Imam of Edo State. I thank you, sir. Salam alaikum. Alhamdulillah. I thank the Chief Imam of Edo State. About a few days ago, I come out, I speak concerning the Edo State Muslim, and I beg, both the indigenous people who are Muslim and those who are not indigenous, and those who resident Muslim in Edo State, and both the tribes, all tribes who have the voters cards. I said, please, we want Governor Obaseki, and I beg the Muslim today. I see the number one Muslim in Edo State, the Chief Imam of Edo State, come out publicly on Friday, yesterday, after their Ide Kabi general prayer. He came out and endorsed Governor Godwin Obaseki. He's a good Muslim. They need the good of our land. I am so happy with the Chief Imam of Edo State, and our answer, our request was granted by the Chief Imam of Edo State. We love you, sir. This is how to know a good religious leader. When a leader who sees something that is good for his people, he come out and embrace good. We love you, the Chief Imam of Edo State. I decided to dress like this to continue to thank you that Islam is a religion of peace, and we don't forbid Islam in our land, and we tolerate all tribes in our land. We are not a hater of any tribe, and we will continue to work with our government so that there will be tolerance and a good relationship between our people who believe in different faiths, who have different faiths and Islam. Those one who are not educated properly, who lack some moral upbringing, and who were born into fake theory and fake history. And we will continue to use this social media to educate them and know that they have different sects of Islam. They have Wahhabi, and they have radical ones, just like we have Jehovah's. We also have Catholic. We also have those 419 churches. That is how they have it in Islam. They have different sects inside Islam. They also have a different type of Christian. They have all those one who buy private jet, where the people are suffering, collecting money. People like Kaduboye or Yipo collecting money. Why they also have the type of Islam that believe that when they kill you, you go to heaven. When they go to heaven, that is Wahhabi, Abdul Wahab. That was a long story. The radical Islamic. They believe in their own sense. It doesn't count all of the Islam to be one. You cannot count Catholic and Jehovah's to be one. They separate themselves. And so they behave. Everyone get their own faith, the way they worship. See, Jehovah's they marry another people. Except now only Jehovah's they will marry. If you be Jehovah's, you go marry another non Jehovah's, they know will count you as Jehovah's. So now so some Islam be. If you not marry, if you be Muslim, you don't marry Muslim. You know what I'm saying? But the general Muslim accept everybody. Like go marry a person who serve Ogun, is left for you. But that is the type of religion we want, tolerance. I love you so much. Please, thank you. Let us congratulate the Chief Imam of Edo State. Please press love and like for the Chief Imam of Edo State. Uh, press the love and like button for him. Wapianyo. I want you to press the love and like button for the Chief Imam of Edo State. Show him love. We are so proud of you. Not two people, we want many, like 100 people. We praise our love, like, so that that's for us to really show that we appreciate this support for our governor. We are happy today. Please press it, press it. I want to see the when they put the love and like for where the love and like, because I want the Chief Imam, maybe he's watching me here, sir. Alhaji, I don't forget the names, I beg. Alhaji, Chief Imam of Edo State, our governor, so much appreciate you. On behalf of Governor Obaseki, I am happy with you, sir. You know, when I say it, that the Edo State Muslims should support Governor Obaseki after 2 days or the next day or 2 days later, the Chief Imam of Benin called on the Muslim in Edo State to vote for Obaseki. I am so happy. You know, I love Muslim for one thing. Where their leader say something, they always follow it. They always abide by it. I love Islam for that one. Anything their leader said, they always do it. They always do what their leader said. They believe so much in the right way. I am happy. I happy. Please, I want to see more love and like button when I press am for Press am. When I press am before I will talk. Or say we supposed to happy. So all those haters, people wey dey hate, when I go carry on face stone wall. I am happy because on election day, our governor need more votes to become governor. You no need you wey dey for abroad, the way you write state comments. Maybe you never ever one day call your mama for house say, mama, I want me vote for Obaseki, but you go dey write rubbish comment. Why you dress like Muslim? Muslim no good. Why you dress like Christian? Christian no good. So those type of things that you write. There are some ways you can make a difference. There are some way you can help. That is what we stand for today. We are canvassing for votes. We are canvassing for resistance to ringing. We canvass for our rights. Because the government we get for Edo State now, government of few people. Now few people then they collect the money. They say they be leader. Leader, up chair, we all give them 100,000. Chair, leader is a chair. They just the hey, leader, more work motor, no Java. How much 100,000? How many people want share 100,000? 50 people. How much? 2,000 naira. Now the leader for. They give the 100,000. How much? 50 people to share out. Some people will take 500 euro, 500 naira. Some people will take 1,000. Now leader. No, we don't want those type of leader again. We want democracy in our states. So please, I want to see, before I will talk, I want to see more love and like for our Muslim leader in Edo States. I want to see more the press. I'm gonna share them. Make una share them. Make una share them. We'll press that our Muslim that we make we thank am. If I say make una press button for love and like for our leader, our Muslim leader, Imam of Edo State, Chief Imam of Edo State, we be say he call on the whole Muslim make they support Obaseki. You know how many population Muslim get for Edo State? Many oh, not go there oh. Out of the 100% of the population, the Muslim wey dey Edo State e reach like 18%. Na so e be. Make una dey press the love and like button. Make I check am whether the thing the love like dey many. Una must learn how to love. We must learn how to love. Make I dey see the love and like many because when somebody do good for you, you tell am thank you. If somebody do good of 1 naira for you, tell am thank you. Next time e go do more good for you. You no understand? We want to let the whole world know say the type of Muslim we get for Edo State is friendly Islam. It's not radical Islam. The Muslim we get for Edo State no be Muslim wey dey fight Christian. Type of Muslim we get for Edo State no be Muslim wey dey fight jihads. Type of Islam we get for Edo State na the Islam wey be say dey coexist, like the type of Islam we get for Germany. Na we get for Edo State, we dey love ourselves, we know ourselves, we no dey kill ourselves because of religion. And that type of Muslim na we supposed to get. I want to see more love and life for Imam. We supposed to celebrate and I'm supposed to be happy. After I make video, I call on the Muslim leader for Edo State, the chief Imam. I beg all the Muslims make they support Obaseki. The next day, the next 2 days, the Muslim leader, number 1 Muslim leader for Edo State, come out, press the love and like button. We're supposed to celebrate. We're supposed to be happy. They listen to us. Do you know what the interview is? Say what they call them? They will say it's not many. Now votes. I think they go to inside the office. Nabi. How many of the inside get? Which voting gets? Now to park people, we say the same people with the park go they eat. In no way they for the park, then go park people come for front of Arusa, front of that church where they for Mission Road, Holy Cross. You go rent, they come give them 500 naira to 200 naira. They go sit down for there. You go give them a banner. You go say, now if they want votes. Now that one they arrange. If those people like the Nusaigi, Isaiah can go visit and talk less of number 1 man Muslim leader in Edo State. I want to see love and light. By the time we get these votes of the Muslim we have in Edo State, they come out and they listen to their leader. I so much love Muslim for one thing. Once their leader told and say, do this thing, and they do. Even if they kill them, except you just kill the whole Muslim finish. As their leader, they will talk and say, come. Now, Obaseki, they not go vote for. They will send hold the whole Muslim for those states. They will just come out. Now, one way. They say, now, one way, now, their way. They know they change. Because, you see, oh, I'm so happy. I see love and light. I want to see, Mukuna, they appreciate. Because this government, we want to put, so now government will say, now we, now go they solicit for our people waiting for abroad when they come back home. See, when I will see the way I'll take play the role. Those people don't say they banned me from Edo State. If I just look down, I'll just laugh. Tony Kabaka will the key person, they don't ban down for Edo State. Tony Kabaka will get murder case where they keep person conspiracy to murder. It's almost about 30 years imprisonment. And they release her. Tony Kabaka where they use people till they take oaths before they will go keep person. Tony Kabaka was released. So people like me say I use my mouth to talk. Now mouth I take talk. Then there is an offense I commit. People know they talk. They see place where for know they talk. Say I talk my mouth, they'll come kill me. Where the right now for Nigerian law say when you talk with mouth, now 20 years. I don't understand. In everyday law, when you talk, talk. Then they go amend all those things. You understand? So now law. They maybe now go use now own hands. Take that for do state criminal law. Don't be even criminal law. I know. Tony Kabaka will keep person they work freely for streets. Tony Kabaka will they cause Governor Obaseki, number 1 citizen for those states, they don't do anything. So when you come talk, now NBC na me now commit crime past Tony Kabaka. Mokuna they ask to answer this question. You arrest me, go court. It's a bailable offense. If I even insult Buhari, they carry me go. So what not talk to Buhari, abi? You know, can go detention, they not release am. Me no understand wey the writer people say e no come Benin again. My brother, I no do anything. Yeah, except maybe that policeman wey dey wey dey call that policeman Balogun go come go arrange kidnapping case the way they take arrest Chief Johnson. He go say they involve me for kidnapping. Na so there was a Kotisugbo na go go arrange. They go give money to to Balogun. Balogun maybe they go come give you money. Now you go write by yourself. Say this boy they kidnap so one like this. Now this boy now he send them. They will come and rich people come out for television. Those one come sit talk say yes. Now he send them. And those na that type of things. Now they do. But no, we even work for now. How send they go send people they kidnap. Those nothing will not fit arrange. So I want beg una make we first celebrate this one first. Make we first celebrate say this what do you call this man? I tired man. The chief imam of Edo State, as I come out, I beg now we don't allow the whole Muslim they vote for Obaseki. Oh, let one of the praise, love and light, but I beg. Make we celebrate and why Mona the share good thing. Why okay. Now good thing be that one. I'm supposed to be praise, love and light. Before we talk another thing, I feel happy. See, waiting with the talk, it they come to pass. Waiting with the talk, it they come to pass. Chief Imam, you don't see, it just come out after the Muslim. He said, make the whole Muslim in the Edo State, make they vote for Obaseki. You see? You know, I describe Obaseki as what? As a Mary, mother of Jesus Christ. Now, Mary, now be the mother of what? Jesus Christ. And Mary, now he can give birth to the Messiah of the Jews people, the Israelite people. So, now Obaseki, today is pregnant, nobody know what tomorrow will give birth to. Obaseki is conceiving today. He have Messiah inside his belly. Now he inside belly. Okay, the Messiah now the one born for Isha. Now Isha now will be next governor. So we'll talk about Isha. Me I first play music for Obaseki. What do you call him? Chief Imam of Edo State. Make I play music for you. I happy. Wa. Mona the happy. Mona wa give me no ma jowa. Wa give me no ma jowa. No be this. Mona let that thing. Wa give me no ma jowa. Why no vote the Muslim in here viola Edo State? Why go? Wa vi love and like you. I want to play music. Have you love and like you, man? I have you, maybe. Woman, I appreciate it, you know, man. Every name, no, my better move. Even the Muslim leader in Imana, number one Muslim, Oladia, or when I vote in Obaseki, okay, the Mahago, Muslim people do, Yabuanchi, Yabugara, Yabuaru, do not. Okay, Mahago, eh? Eu, Chief Imam, where's the water? Where's the Chief Imam of those states? But give no man your why am love and like you. Why give no man your why give no man your without good work. Only me no my dear. Every name no without good. Okay, my Chief Imam of those states. The number one man where Muslim or when the Muslim you have voted in Obaseki. What must I go on? Eh? Oh, why you? Why pure love and like you only my work. Now here telling say Muslim where Obaseki go a Christian Obaseki go. Don't equal is yamu. I equal is yamu. Hein? Au champ les récarrés debout à Bojino igual. Yeah, be one up, ba. Wariago, wapie love like we give Muslim give libere we yes. Imi na mauna imi no mano. Imi vote magwalo. E government ni mamu yiba ni e mahia gwankan. You know young win here. Walao, wapio e. Wariago. I think my hand here we see. We have to tell them they do some say that they white and we all create that one God. Some say that they white and we them and never even the paper. Get do we got me what ya go salina. And I'm a miracle. Happy banana to ya. For the love that I'm making, I say baba. We are playing music, we are playing love and like in you. We appreciate Chief Imam of Edo State. Salam alaikum. We appreciate you, sir. We appreciate Alhaji. We can pick now. Alhaji, we are happy with you. Created mankind to love each other. So tell me why we're gonna fight each other. Oh, Saloba, I wanna get my head. Okay, now you do your money, go ya, baby, now. Let's say I am the rebel. About my rebel. For the life that I'm living, I say, Baba, I got it too much. No one that's in my head, say, oh, go, my head. Oh, go, my head. Let's say, I know where to go, I think, my head, the rebel. Hey, I ain't gonna say, yeah, ya 뭐나요? 예. I always say thank you very much, and I'm so happy. I am so very happy, so happy. And I thank our good supporters for supporting us. For the Chief Imam of Edo State, we are so happy. Our supporters, our people of our land, we are happy. The gods of our land is happy with you. The ancestral creator of our land is happy with you. Chief Imam of Edo State, you have made our land to be proud, and we love you so much for coming out to endorse the executive governor of Edo State, Governor Obaseki. Today, we start from here. We thank you, our family. We thank you. I want to start with people who their picture was brought out by Bright Efei and Eddie Murphy, and And people were sharing, the people were supporting me. But today, maybe you think we have forgotten the pains you passed through. Freedom, if you are a freedom fighter, either you die in exile, or you die in prison, or you die by assassination, or food poisoning, or the chance of succeeding is too small as a freedom fighter. But you must put all those things in consideration. If you are afraid to die, you cannot fight freedom. If you are afraid to go to prison, you cannot fight freedom. If you are afraid to run away from your fatherland and exile you, go to exile, you can't fight for freedom. If you are afraid of laying curse on you, say they swear for you, you cannot fight for freedom. Life is all about advantage and disadvantage. Something that starts like one small thing like this. If you want to climb upstairs, you have to start from step one. But people don't know that one because of education have really destroyed us so much. I look the way our people today suffer, particularly our women. Our women, our mother. 80% of our women, many of them died miserable. Today, our women are still dying because of the education is not there and nobody to speak for our people. They are suffering and they like it like that. Somebody, I want to make example of a person. Iviero who live in the United Kingdom. I mean, I'm not afraid to say something truth. You see, Igbine don't say lion give birth to lion. Iviero mother was she came to Italy to do prostitution in those days. It is not her calling to become prostitute. Huh? When she don't do prostitute for many years, she from prostitute she can't she was promoted to uh, madam. That is the mother of Iviero. We say it as it is. Now the way the thing be, we take the talk am. So Iviero mother was promoted from prostitute to what? Madam. From madam, during the time wey she be madam, she get many girls and she gave birth to children, daughters. And she still go carry her daughter come. Her daughter still continue from where the mama starts. So you know Iviero today in United Kingdom for London. She still continue where her mama for stop. But when you say these things, people will just dey attack you, you know. You see, this thing don come become our tradition. And everybody just dey say am the way the thing dey go, but nobody wan talk am the way the thing be. You see, that is from generation to generation. So these things dey continue like that. So I have the answer to all those things. I have the cure to all those things, not to continue. That is the reason why I come. I am not coming out because I want to come out. So we continue to tell you the truth. When you talk about this one, how they call us Ashawo. No, we are saying it the way is it. So if Vero see me today, I will say talk am. They do like MC. You know that we just talk like that. So if I speak, I speak with proverb. Jesus Christ speak in proverb and we make example. So you now see that the thing is now like tradition. Ashawo. So if Vero mother was a prostitute in Italy, after she don do prostitute for many years, she come graduate from prostitute to to madam. From madams, she come carry her own children come. Her children come still continue where she stop for ashawo work. I think you see all those things. And this thing is still continuing today. Nobody is trying to find the answer. But Marley say, someone trying to find the answer, someone know it's impossible. Someone is trying to find the answer. And I thank God today, say, person like me, I travel wide. Not because I travel wide. I get what they call basic education. You cannot succeed without having education. It's difficult. That is what you are doing. A good leader is supposed to have education, because if you don't have education, you will behave like a tyrant. You will kill people anyhow. You understand? So because education will make you to think twice and to think educationally. You understand? So you see all those things. I dey make example now. She graduates. You understand? So okay, she carry her daughter come. Her daughter come still continue where she still stop, and she was deported back to Nigeria. Eh? Okay. Look at Unbreakable Mama. Unbreakable Mama for Germany here. She say she be princess. Princess of Ashawo. I don't understand what type of princess that. Princess of what? Just ask me what type of princess is that. Is that how to be princess to become Ashawo princess? I don't know which princess she come from. I know that. Okay, just look. These are people who supposed to come out and support me. Say, oh, we don't want our people to be like us. Ashawo work, is he is he a professional? I understand. Unbreakable Mama, na im mama carry am come Germany. Her mama na im carry am come Germany. She was brought to Germany by her mother. When her mother carry her come, she also pay back this money to her mother. Her mother said, my daughter, I brought you to Germany with my money, and you have to balance me. And she balanced the money to her mother. That is Unbreakable Mama, where they make noise for social media. I am not mocking them. I am trying to use this as an example to the upcoming Igodomigodos, that we need to put an end. And you cannot put an end. It is the collective effort of the people to work with the government that can put an end to this bad that is happening to our people. While few people are enjoying our money. Instead of our people to support me and let us fight for our freedom, they will continue to be insulting Buhari. They say Buhari is the cause of their problem. Some of them will come to Germany here. They ask them, why do you live in Nigeria? He says Boko Haram is killing them. My brother, if you look at Edo State today, Boko Haram is not killing anybody in Benin. Instead of them to say the truth, they will put the blame on Buhari. And they know this thing in Edo State, Buhari is not problem in Edo State. Every month, they bring oil money to Abuja. They share the money. Edo, take your own. Delta, take your own. Okay, Lagos, take your own. The money that they give Bayelsa and the governor of Bayelsa State, the controlling state, how many Bayelsa women you see say they do Achawo work for Paris? If you go Chateau Rouge, my brother, you will tire for Paris. Okay, you see, Unbreakable Mama, I am not criticizing them. I'm just only making an example. Her mama carry and come, Mama, do Achawo. She from Achawo, she enter Madam. From Madam, she go carry her daughter come. Her daughter come still start the Achawo work. Her daughter come do the Achawo, they come still pay mama. I know they still deport mama. I know say if you don't do this Achawo work, they pay tax. See, there is something we have to know in Europe. Our people don't know these things. When you are staying here in Europe, you don't work, you are not paying tax. One day, they will deport you. Here is not your land. You see, just like what is happening to all those single mothers now, they know the work, they will be born. Here no be Nigeria. One day, they will come say anybody who know work reach 15 years, they will deport them. Now you want to come there 60 years, you want to run to the work. Here is not your country. If they even give you passport, they will say right time, place of birth, nationality, they not be. They will say right time, put say now see where you for come. If the right time for your passport, even though they born you for your papa in Nigeria, they will say right time for inside the system. Between these people, they play with you. Unbreakable Mama, He will come and she dey insult me. Ogun go kill me. Okay, look, I was expecting Obroko mama to come and say, Murphy, I'm supporting you. So, I'm supporting you. I want to work with you, our people. This Ashawo work wey you don't do. You see how this thing be. Goat will come, it will climb you. Fowl will come, it will climb you. Tortoise will come, it will climb you. What did they call am? Lizard will come, it will climb you. Your body is our body is the temple of God. For all those pains when you see come and insult people like me, Messiah, the prophets, the good one, the choosing one, the wise one. You say, nah, me, you dey insult. I never insult you. I only tell you, come out and support me. That is our home. We don't have any other home. That is where we come from. Igodo migodo. Are you not an igodo migodo man? Yes, I am an igodo migodo man. Look at Obroko mama. After she have do this Ashawo work for many years, she get Oyibo man. As he hear say the Oyibo people dey give people money, they dey catch Oyibo mugu. It is say na so all Oyibo people be. You know, see some Oyibo, their thinkness even worse pass black man. Oh, they go carry Oyibo. They carry Oyibo mugu go borrow money for bank. Oyibo follow and go borrow money for bank. They carry the money to dey flex himself. They carry black boy. They chop the money. They travel go Nigeria pada. When time reach to pay the money back, he can't dey talk story. Now the Oyibo cry and go court. Not be me borrow the money. Now you borrow the money. You have to come and pay for this money. She dey sit down for her, she no dey work. Then the first hold the paper first, say, come, your paper I will not give you. She can't dey for asylum house. So she was in asylum. He never take what they give. He never reach 4 years, abi 3 years. When they can't give her paper back. At the age of 50 years, now she want to start the work. Somebody supposed to start work for many years ago. They sit down for us because we born for Igbo. My co-worker who they work together, na German man before. She go marry a woman come from Philippines. Make sure they hear, say na you marry Igbo pass. She go marry a woman come from Philippines. As she married the woman come, they give the woman 3 years. This woman sit down for house. The pikin don dey 12, 13 years now. Na only one son that they get. The woman no dey work. After the woman go dey do 1 hour, 2 hours. Last 2 years, that was 2018, 2019. Last year, I dey work last year. Na September last year I stopped work. When the woman go renew the woman document, now they tell the woman say, you never work for since 12 years for this country. When they list, those one they form single mother. Waga idioja, when they play with her life. See, now they tell the woman born for German man. Now they tell her say, you never work for since 12 years. You only do 2 hours work, you do 1 hour work. Now they tell the woman say, we will not fit give you plastic. Go bring your passport. Philippines not get embassy for Germany here. Their embassy dey for Holland, for The Hague. Now this woman go, her husband go The Hague for Netherlands, go bring passport come. Because even though she started the work today, she already fuck up. Oyibo one dey see say they go just born after 3 months, they go to start work. Now for rainy days, because if they dey here, see we dey work. As they pay tax, they pay tax, they pay tax. When you don't old, all those tax wey you dey pay, na government go come take the feed you. Owama ota, ota, mama. So una wey they give money, maybe they take off na pikin. Una say una be single mother. Time they come, they will deport many of them massively go house. All this is now wetin go happen. Una think na joke. Not be joke. I see her with my eye. True to God. If Oyibo will get this country, they will born pikin. Look at the highest Oyibo can stay for house is 1 year. Now their country. You will not be you get country. They all give you plastic. Say, I don't get power. You don't understand the meaning of the people they give you. You see now, wait, you don't even get, see, you know what they call unbefisted. Before you can get unbefisted, you dey work. Okay, person wey dey work give you, maybe the person wey get passport give you, you sit down for house, you no dey work. All these things dey inside your file. But why people no go school? They no dey see people wey dey educate them. Na how many years you stay for this country? How many years no matter you stay for this country? How many years you take work? Na im dey dey look. But when the time reach, una wey dey form single mother, awuwa agba now. I use my woman to make example. She don first work. She started dey work at the age of 17 years. Now she started dey work at the age of 17 years. And she born pikin. Okay. Because say government talk am say 3 years, na you go take, if you like to stay house for 3 years. But government no tell you say make you don work for that 3 years o. But people dey abuse that right. They say I born, I no go work, I go sit down for house. But when the time reach, your eye go clear. Here no be country wey be say like Nigeria, like Benin, wey say if you born, your pikin, your grand pikin go come dey with you for house. E go dey help you dey clean house, you don old. You no dey see all those type of things for here. Say I born o, my grand pikin come dey stay with me. All those type of things no dey exist for here o. Your grand pikin no go stay with you. Go stay with your own life. Na so they no go fit carry you go where they train old people, because why they go carry you go there? You work. Which money they want take care of you? I see one man, one Benin man. The man get 5 children for a year. The man don't stay for this country. You know they work. The of recent that they tell the man say that was last year. Yes, they give the man people. Make the man take go Nigeria. Say the man never work. Reach 2 years for this country. And may get 5 children. The government told am say they no go fit, they pay for the house where him dey stay and his wife. If they go dey stay for the house, the children where they born, make the children they gather the money till they pay for the house where they stay, and this woman. Now old age, 60 something years, and they want to start to dey work. Me they ask. The government say they not fit to. They say they go back to Nigeria. So they talk so. Now the children say, Daddy, what you go do there? Be say the money we go they pay for your insurance, about 600 euro every month for 2 of them. The money they pay for a house, about 1,000 something. About how they want to pay that, about 2,000 something every month for them. So these things when they do, una will regret them later on. Una no will know. Una will say this boy don't fair professor. Una not get anything for this country. They give una money, say money until they take care of the pikin and they stay house. When the time will reach, una eye will open. So that is, people are encouraging you to be coming out of social media. You don't work. When you know say the Oyibo will get the country that they work, you not they work. But time will reach, you will know by yourself. Now advice now I give you. So make I come on from that side. Sometimes I will see throw advice for inside, so that me not also no here. When they form the single mother, they continue. Now yeah, I wanna know work. Cause if you watch us now with the advice of our people, sometimes we will see tell them the truth if they like. Some people say that they are rights to be single mother and they know they work. But we see white women here, they are single mother, they work. A house I live, the house is 8 flats. I live in a house 8 flats. The room that is the flat that is opposite my flat, that girl is 23 years old girl, she's working. The downstairs, that man is a single man is working. The other one is a single mother with 2 children, she's working, she's a white woman. We have 4 single mothers in this house, they are all working. They put their children to where they keep their children, they go to work. But I don't understand, in our own case, we think maybe it's our right to be a single mother in another man's country. You know, though this Germany, they are smarter than you, but you don't know. Okay, we are bullish about that single mother one, but I advise you, even though you love me or you don't love me, If you are a single mother, plan how to start working. The more you work, the more your social position wrong. That is, there is what they call social position. That is a na tax. You get one kind tax wey dey pay. The money, if na 10 years you take work, government dey help you dey save that money for future. For you, not be your children, you. The more you dey work, the more you dey work, you can decide tomorrow say you don reach 65 years. You don't wan stay dis country again. Then you go go back to Nigeria. If they dey pay you 500 euro every month for dis country, you tell dem say make dem dey pay the money to your Nigeria account. They go dey transfer the money to your Nigeria account. They don change all those things. You no wan die for dis country. You want to enjoy yourself. It's the best. So today, I wan tell our people one thing. Dis thing na some of the things I want to fight for. That's why I'm supporting governor. I have spoken to many African Americans, many blacks American. They want to come back home. They are running from Nigeria because criminals everywhere. And look at what is going on in Edo State. Very bad. All those, they call themselves royalties, enogi. They are selling lands. I don't understand where these people have derived the power. And they are selling our land and nobody is talking to them. Oshomole is the one who caused all those problems. Enogi will go to courts and be asking court that is the one who have rights to be selling lands and be collecting royalty. I don't know. That is why me and some of our friends all together, we went to court. Our case is before a federal high court in Abuja. There is a case we brought before court in Abuja now. We want the court to tell us if all those enogi have rights to be selling our land. We don't know. By the time, maybe by the grace of God, before this year runs out, if there is a declaration from court that Onogi no get rights, I am going to we are going to arrest the Enogi of Olugbo. So we surprised the Enogi of Olugbo went to court. He said na him na get rights to dey collect oil money from Olugbo. I don't know what is going on. Oh. And nobody, I just want to show you the court case. Eh? I want to show you something. Do you know we have oil, too much oil in Edo State? And if they tell you Enogi of Olugbo is a criminal, you don't believe this. A Kotisubo will come out and be advertising lands. Why would this thing? Just imagine me. You see our brothers who are not educated will come out. Some of them have not washed their teeth. They will be still talking about Enogi, Enogi. Stop that nonsense. People who are destroying our destiny, we are saying they should live long. Is it not a stupidity? If the government cannot work, then we work with the government at the appropriate time. See, now look at, let me show you something. Look at what the Enogi of Olugbo is doing. The thing they imagine me. I want to show them. I want to see her. No, but what did they tell you now? If they tell you, say people they come from Olugbo, many of them don't die for Libya water. Many of them die from Morocco. Just Enogi and his gang, they are enjoying millions or billions. And people say no. I want to see what they happen for Edo State. We are too rich to be poor, Edo State. But if you see some people call now, they will talk Nigeria. That's why I call some of you primary school, Edo State primary school dropouts. And nobody is even talking to Enogi who is committing murderer. It's a murderer. Anybody who is collecting the money that we, these people of indigenous people of the land, supposed to be eating, using for our life. Just one person just a chop the money and it's in a proud in a royal. What kind of useless royal be that one? The thing they imagine me, it might kill the market rate. Just look, wanna see this one. see, more than say something, no, the Enoge who was appointed, I don't know where this man get, but I am warning the Chief Justice of Edo State. I'm calling on the House of Assembly to start I don't know whether it's removal or they should dismiss the Chief Justice of Edo State. I think that woman don't have sense. She's senseless. Justice Esther Oniyedigin, how can you entertain that type of case in your court? Are you crazy? I'm insulting that woman. She's a stupid woman. I'm not afraid. I am insulting the Chief Justice of Edo State. Madam, you are a useless woman. You are a fool. How can you be saying they have to hear that type of case when you knew very well that Onoge does not even have power under 1999 constitution to even sell land, talk less of even collecting money from oil company where we have governments in Edo State. I don't know what this woman is doing. The woman is a stupid woman. You swear an allegiance and oath to be loyal to the federal the 1999 constitution, to the constitution of Nigeria. How are you not loyal? I don't understand what this woman is doing. This woman is a stupid woman. Look at what this woman was doing. Look at what this Enoge was saying, asking the court. See, this woman, we are going to destroy anybody who is conniving to destroy the future of our children. We start destroying your houses. Your houses will just set them on fire and burn your houses. Because this thing you people are doing to us is uncalled for. And we are going to be bringing out the name of your families and your children. We are going to be embarrassing you. We are going to let the whole world and your pictures and your name, everything is going to disgrace you people. People are bastards. You are destroying our future. Man, you school understand what I mean? Yeah, they use to destroy our generation. So what you know get for they ask, no listen.
The law of Ori has decided to make him reassure Ori if he wants to exert his Oliver, what brought you here?
Just look Ologi of Ologbo who happened to be a gay. He sleep with man. He's a gay. He's sleeping with men. He's traveling to Dubai to flex himself. He don't work. He's just collecting 100 million, 200 million. I said, people are so full. How they allow these people to be collecting money when we are dying in Libya? These people are just fooling us. I don't understand. He says royal. You are a stupid royal, Enoge. He said, thank God our people have now opened their eyes because these people are the people who are bringing insults to the Oba of Benin. Because I started with these people, nobody listened to me because I was as insulting this useless Enoge in the beginning. Because this Enoge are the one bringing insults. You see, Enoge of Ologbo, Enoge does not even exist in Ologbo. I just want to tell you, Ologbo is Ologbon, it's an Ishekiri words. The Ishekiri people have been there for many years. Ologi of Ologbo came to Ologbo in 1988, the father of this one. You that came from 1988, you now say you own the land. Me, I don't know. I say people, Kotisugbo is not from Ologbo. He's bringing a year and a year, they are parading the state of Ologbo. You are not from Ologbo, and you are carrying Curtis to Ologbo, and Commissioner of Police is quiet. Nobody is even talking. I thought, okay, where do Ologbo, you see, you are not from the village, and you are even going to court. The people you met in the village, you are taking them to court. What is the meaning of all this? Is that how to behave? Behavior. You met the Shekiri there. All you have to do is to work with them. How come you are not framing Chief Johnson up and you are involving the Oba Benin into this? And you are the one, because you are collecting money, you are doing all type of evil, killing people, collecting. If somebody want to build as one, collect 100,000. I don't know what this man is doing. You collect money from oil company. Do you know how many oil well we have in Ologbo? Since Kotisugbo has started collecting money from Ologbo, he is now riding jeep. Kotisugbo is now riding jeep. Every time he come out, he says he's fighting for Benin agenda. We are There was one idiot who even come out that the woman say live in Germany also, live in Germany, they do not listen to me. You are a fool. You are a fool, useless woman. You were, maybe I don't know how you came. Maybe you came through prostitution. After you have retired from the prostitution work, you become ex madam. After madam collapse, then you now become single mother in America. What do you call it, London? They're collecting benefits. You don't work. You come back. Use your child benefit to come back to Benin and be saying you are supporting Kotuzugbo. These are rubbish now. Abeg, make una lis ten to this place very well. Enogi of Ologbo, not from Ologbo. See, may I tell you the history of Ologbo before I play this video. Ologbo, Shekiri people were there. These are many years ago. The Benin people you see from Ologbo, they are not from Ologbo. The Benins you see in Ologbo, they are not from Ologbo. For many years ago, the British were having a company there. So people came to work. Ologbo people came to work. What do you call this people? Isha, Ukwane, Oza. All these they came to work there. So the Shekiri people are very friendly people. They allow people to live together. We have that mind of living together. We want people to come close to us. This thing that is happening is the government. That is why I'm supporting Obaseki. Obaseki should stop all those madness of the Enogi. They even have Enogi of Global even have the gods to go to courts. When we have it in the 1978 Land Use Act, that land belongs to government, state government. How come Enogi of Ologbo is not dragging land? I mean, you don't even know. That's why I spend money on this. We are in a court in Abuja. We were having a court on the 23rd of July. The case was adjourned in October. So we want the court to tell us if the Enogi of Ologbo have power to be selling land. I don't know. If at the end of the day the court said Enogi of Ologbo does not have land, you see what we ask? We join the Inspector General Police. So we will not take action through the Inspector General Police, our lawyer. The Enogi of Ologbo as the first person we want to use to make an example. Who put you here? Where under law? Which law permits you to be collecting money? And we don't know. Is it government approve you here? How come? We're not even selling land. We don't know where the right hand for this is a constitutional matter. There's what we call 90. We have Nigeria Constitution. The Constitution is a legal document that ban the country. So we don't know where these useless people are getting their power to operate. I am not even taking side, but what I have seen in Edo State is very funny. Somebody who came to Ologbo, when you came to Ologbo, the Shekiri people welcome you. They respected you. Today, the people who welcome you, you are not taking them to court. You say you own land, you own oil, you want God will punish you. Now God will punish you. I raise my hand up today. I am going to work for the unity of Ishekiri, Ijos, Benin, all tribe in Edo State. We must become one. With all those stupidity, those Enogi are perpetrating Edo State, we will not allow it to work again because these people are just killing us. They are just collecting the money. We don't even know. Nobody even know how many millions all those Enogi are collecting. Enogi of Ologbo, millions. I can calculate a billion a year. Ologbo. Ologbo. Kiri or by Rijawa or send or Girari. If you say Kiri, Obe welcome me, Obe Sivani, Obe welcome me. You do by Mawa. If you say Kiri, you do by Wani. Obe have me or we are connect with the police. A police never have any gun. We na guana any oko prison. Man, we do have a wo. We prison, we use dance. Ona ya have me police where you know ya you where me police where Chief Johnson Ogbonawa or what na only my dey Ogbonawa mama eyin ogbotin wa o ana ya mu prison. You only read prison, you not read courts. I want a court restrain on read prison. Somebody they say prison, say make court restrain am. No get follow. No get follow. I am going to face you. I am going to personally face you. You will go to jail. Onogi of Olugbo, I am going to administer your prison. Because how can you be fool? How come somebody who welcome your father, you are not from that village, and you are not Kotisugbo is not from Olugbo. It's not they calling people to come and be buying lands. That is what we are fighting for. We don't know. May I play this video for now? We don't know what where my Ibiedo. Even Wabe come. Ibiedo wa come be the highest fools I've ever seen in my life are the Benins. They are so fools. All of them are not fools, but the highest fool. You are going to Morocco to go and do Ashawo, Libya, you are dying prostitution. Somebody is just there collecting your money, and you don't even talk. You just quiet. And you still go and be there, you know, get a talk. Are you crazy? Somebody that's supposed to catch, don't just blow. You know, go follow. See, you know, go follow. I am going to do everything possible to burn your house. I will burn that house. Go and tell President Buhari, I am going to make sure that your palace is burned and destroyed. I'm not afraid of you. Go and put 20 policemen there. I'm going to call commissioner police. I'm going to call the general police. I'm going to write a letter to them. Ask them, why are they providing you security? Who are you in the society? Who give you power? Are you crazy? Are they providing security for Nogi of Ologbo? The security that are supposed to be given to guide public installation, government buildings, they are not giving that police to Nogi of Ologbo to be playing as a rain for him. You are a useless man. Well, I want to show you. Imagine do abege o na emi mo pa abege ya. Iwe mo be kon.
Oliver, what have you determined for now? What brought you here? This suits to prevent Johnson actually comparing himself as traditional ruler to Ogiso. It also seeks to prevent him from selling communal lands. Ogiso is a part and parcel of Benin Kingdom.
I think I put that one here where he's saying Concord. If you do want to listen though, this idiot. I said it on. Let me remove my eyeglass. Look at my eye. I am going to instigate. I am going to work with to make sure that you don't have palace. You're not from that Olugbo. You are a fool. That your palace, you call your palace. I'm going to make sure that palace is destroyed. I'm not hiding. My name is Uyi Murphy. Go and write it in State CID. Go and write it in Abuja. I am going because you are illegal. Since you are illegal, since you are using force to be selling the people's land, I am from that land. I am saying that that palace should be destroyed. I am going to give an order for that palace to be destroyed. I know you have guns. There will be an exchange of guns. Since you have guns, you have armories. You have AK-47. The other day you bought 7 AK-47s. Information got to me. These idiots, you know, they bought AK-47s, 7 pieces from the Jaws. I don't understand why the people are selling guns for the Nogi. These people is an oppressor. You are selling guns for him to kill the Shekiri. It's very bad. It's the Shekiri boy are your brothers. How can you be selling gun for these idiots? But I don't understand. I am calling the Chief Justice of the day, says she's a useless woman. How can you? Where is it written in our law that a Nogi have land? I don't know. Land? Wait, I'm coming. I want to tell our people that Enogi Palace, after the election, I am going to sponsor, I'm going to beg our youth to burn down that palace. And before we burn down that palace, I have the power to burn it. I have the capacity. Because that man is oppressing us. I'm not afraid to say the truth. I don't want an ethnic fight in my land, in my states. I love the Shekiri people. Shekiri people are blessing to our land. I love the Ijaw people. I love all tribes in those states. Anybody who is trying to instigate any tribal war in our state, we have to burn that palace. That is the rules that we must obey. It's our rules. And we are going to make sure that through this our program, we are not going to allow all those tribal quarreling among ourselves. We are one family. We are Igodo family. We are not going to be tolerating this abuse, this stupid enogi, these criminals. They are committing our land. They are committing. You see, I am going to work with our youth to make sure that we start putting fire on those enogi houses. If you know you want to arrest people, because what happened the other day was very funny. We think that is the best way. We have to start burning their palace, burn their cars, and I'm going to be responsible for it. Take me to any court. I'm a freedom fighter, and if you take me to court, if you defeat me, take me to jail. No problem. I will come out from that jail. But I have said it today that the Bible says in the beginning, the kingdom of God suffered violence. Since these people don't want to listen to the sense, common sense, I think they will understand violence. By the time we carry 3 of the Nogis, burn their cars, burn their house, burn all their belongings, and if they see them, they should beat them up. If possible, they should dismantle them and destroy them, because what is going on is very bad. Those people are just selling our inheritance. And if I have been arrested, and I will say this before the court, the reason why we take laws into our hands is because the government is not doing anything to stop these people. And we believe that the only way we can stop it is by destroying them. It's a very simple arithmetic, and it's very possible, because we must wait for court order. I have not given any order. We have went to court in Abuja, and we are waiting for the outcome of the case in Abuja. We want to respect the rule of law, because since the Nogi of Olugbo said he will not respect law, we will also follow him the way he wants it. We know how many people have died in Olugbo, and we will not allow all those nonsense to be taking place. We will not allow it. Waiting they happen for Olugbo now is very funny. Somebody who came to Olugbo in 1988, according to the rumor now going on, the Nogi of Olugbo, his father was an impotent. If father not get child, the girlfriend where the man for the friend before, they go carry the pikin come put for this in a Nogi. Now they shop our money. Anybody know they even they talk, they say na royal. What are you crazy? What is this stupid royal is that one? A royal to be collecting money? What are you using the money for? Nothing. Traveling to Dubai and enjoy this money. You see the people are so quiet. They say they don't want to talk. We will talk. Okay? Report us to FBI, report us to Interpol. Anyway you want to report, go and report. We cannot continue to be running away from our home while these few elements of bastards, they are eating the money and say nobody want to talk. Listen to wetin this idiot talk for court, saying go court. No, listen to wetin he talk for court. I wan show na wetin he talk for court o.
Oliver, what has been the challenge until now? The challenge of what brought you here? What is the issue? This suit seeks to, among other things, prevent Johnson Ashelege from parading himself as a traditional ruler of Ologunjito. It also seeks to prevent him from selling communal lands. Ologunjito is a part and parcel of Benin Kingdom, and as such, that whole territory belongs to the Oba of Benin. Johnson Ashelege, the law of Ori has decided to make him Iyashe of Ori. If he wants to exert his authority as Iyashe of Ori, he should go to Ori and exert his authority. He cannot come to the territory of the Oba of Benin and and exercise his authority. And that's what this suit seeks to prevent. Thank you.
He said, see what he talk. He said, I said they are using the name of Oba. Abi? They said they are using the name of Oba of Benin to be committing fraud and evil. He said Logbo is a Benin kingdom. The Oba did not take Chief Johnson to court. Also, this Onogi of Olugbo, he take Chief you are not from Olugbo. My brother, have you seen these people? You take us for granted. We be fool. He said the Johnson Shekiri man wey dey come meet for the village. He said the Shekiri man na wetin dey call am? He say na Olu of Shekiri, sort of Olu of Wari. Say he not supposed to. Are you people into this type of tradition? Somebody say stay with me. Then you can't just say that you can't get the person land. You say you go courts, make court restrain am, make e not dey collect royalty from oil company. Say na only you one na go dey collect royalty. How many oil were dey for Ologbo? 215. If you do what, yeah. People they got to share the money. They go use money to rent crowd. They cut to one of the watch them. If you do congbisha, magili con, easy.
Agree that what has been the cause of violence within the local well, it is not bad news that what has been the cause of communal unrest and violence within the local dukedom is the maintenance of parallel authority by Chief Johnson Aselege, the Asere of Wari Kingdom, against the authorities, traditional and customary authorities of that of the Iloge. We've approached this court to determine between the Iloge and the Iyasere of Wari, who is traditionally and customary entitled to exert powers and authority within the Ologo dukedom. And this court is poised to hear us. We just argue the restraining application, restraining him from carrying out certain acts and actions that fuels this violence. And the court has listened to us and has graciously adjourned the suit to 25th of September for ruling on that application. We hope to get justice. This is Benin, not worry. We are grateful. Christo Tasso is Benin. What's the solidarity all about in coming to the court services today? Well, we are here to rally support for our Edo indigenes in Olugbo. We are very concerned about what is going on in Olugbo. Anything that has to do with Edo indigenes in their settlement, it becomes our concern. The people of the indigenes of Olugbo has cried out that they need the help of all Edo indigenes. As the president of Edo Indigenous Movement Worldwide, ETIA, it is our responsibility, given all the support we have from all our indigenes across all Edo indigenes across the world. We are representing Edo indigenes to send a clear message to the Olugbo indigenes, Edo indigenes in Olugbo, that we are 100% behind them and that we want justice to prevail in the matter arising in Olugbo.
This one is just fooling himself. My brother, if you are just watching me, this is a foolishness. You see what the lawyer they argue for court. He say, but it's like this is a court abuse. I think the chief judge, this is a case that's supposed to throw out from the courts. I said the chief judge, only are you useless woman? You are a foolish woman. Now all cases they hear for courts, lizard, now they hear a case for court, lizard versus goats. I don't understand what is going on in Edo State. This woman become chief judge? This woman have spoiled everything in Edo State. You are going out as a chief judge, and it's going to be, if all my history will be your name will be there, that you are a useless woman. You and what do you call it, that woman? that woman, I will look at the name just now. That magistrate, Sayende. I just look what is going on in Edo State. Oh, more they see another one. Oh, they say that they are that. See, they are not fighting for us, so they are fighting for royalties and their oil money, our money. They are not. See, just imagine, they are not from the village. Oh, they are not from Ologbo. The people you met in the land, you took them to prison, and you instigate violence in Ologbo. You are not from that land, and you are even going to court. To court is still granting you to hear you have authority. Where do you get the authority from? Are you used? Dat enoge, I no know wetin we fit do to dat enoge. Enoge na go. See, I am going to direct youths, both those AK-47 you have. We see how many youths will come to your house. We drive you from that place. You are very useless. How can you be saying that thing that yeah, you are going to court to do what? Imam understand enoge. We a power from Oba Palace. Are you stupid? Or we customary authority? Why can't you go to customary court and go and look for customary authority? We are watching that judge who is going to deliver judgment. We want to see how you are going to come and restrain the order. Yeah, some people are just abusing the. If they give those judge money, some of them just abuse court order. To even start with, these are some of the criteria they have to look in law. Does the Onogi of Ologbo have rights to even sue justice to court? One, are you from Ologbo? I don't know. Egbe wa wo me o. Ibi we mo wa bia. O wetin iye egbe nanu wa. Oye ya gna oye. Ko ti sugbo yam ye la wa. If I call the Onogi of Ologbo today and say, come, I want fight for you. How much you want give me? He will be very happy, but I will not do that because I love my Shekri people so much. I will not do that. I'm going to Onogi of Ologbo. I'm going to face you personally. I'm going to make sure I dislodge you and those your property. I'm going to set up investigation to locate. They say you have a house in Lagos. I even have when we can. They say this boy, this idiot, this gay, get house for Dubai. They just use us. I'm not everybody go on. How people just be quiet. If they Chinese person they sell land, you dey craze, you get land. No go on gbu reality no man no muhian no ana gbe o agbon. These people are attacking us. Just imagine. Look.
Shelege, the Iyasere of Wari became necessary following alleged continuous onslaught on the people of Ologbo Dukedom since 1995. Barrister Otasoye told the court that as a Nigerian, everyone has the right to cohabit. But when the cohabitation becomes invasive, there's need to seek justice in the law court. He prayed the court to grant the interlocutory application to restrain the Iyasere of Wari Chief Johnson Ashelege from running a parallel traditional institution under Ologbo Dukedom, which the lawyer argued was under His Royal Highness Owen Jensen Akezwa. The presiding judge, Justice D.I. Okungboa, told counsel to the claimant, Barrister Chris Otasowe, to come up with facts on the application to restrain Chief Johnson Ashelege. Barrister Otasowe, in his reply, informed the court that Prince Johnson Ashelege, who is from Warri, allegedly collects royalties made for Ologbo Dukedom as he heard sees an allotment of lands lording over communities under Ologbo Dukedom and by extension usurping the powers of the Enoge. Prayed the court to grant the application to restrain the defendant from exercising such functions.
See wetin they no go tell court. Make na see say these people they be thief. See you know say they no go tell court. He go court. He say me they stop Chief Johnson, the Shekiri man. You say for Ologbo they get Abiala 1, Abiala 2. They get Ijo villages. Ijo people na the village. Now they are village with that one. I don't understand though. As they come court, Igbanke join those states. So Onogi will go put Onogi for Igbanke. He will begin to sell Igbanke land. Say na he get land. I know the other. They say na those na Oba get land. I know these people just they put Oba name. They rubbish the Oba names. Oba this title of the Oba names. They rubbish the names. They incite other ethnic group against the Oba. And they say their royalties. See, this war that is going to happen, all those Enoge, I single-handedly, I am going to sponsor the burning down of your palace. I am not hiding my face. Your palace, Enoge in Benin, and we are going to start it. We are just waiting for the court judgment. If you people go bribe courts, when na house our again, except now go they carry army, all those enoge, more go they pack army for their houses. By the time they, you see what happened in Ogan, I am going to raise money, and we are going to raise money. I'm not afraid of what I'm saying. I'm saying truth. As people will say, no, give us peace for our land. Now, do they sell our land? People you come meet for the land, you will see the Lord, you will see the sale. I no dey understand though. Na only Edo State all these things for dey happen. See wetin the lawyer dey talk tell say Enugu say make dem stop the Chief Johnson. Say na worry na him for. You are not from the village, but why are we so foolish? Why are we Benin? Why we are so foolish? Enoge is not from the village, but Chief Johnson, the father of Chief Johnson, is from Ologbo. He's an Ishekiri man. And Chief Johnson's father is not, what is called the Jackson. His father is not from Ologbo. Your father is not from there, and you are even fighting. But why are we so fool? Are we fool? These people have been. Are you trying to say these people are slaves? So the Ishekiri people living there, they were a slave. Then you now come to enslave them, abi? Ogun Chief, what do you call it? Chief Jackson. Ogun, now he will kill you. Now God will punish you. This Ogun is not okay. I am going to order the burning down of your palace. And anybody who supports you, they will burn down that person's house. See, I'm not hiding my face. So I am responsible for it. Hold me responsible for it. Highest I go to jail. I am going to order the burning down of Chief. What do you call that? It's not a chief, it's a fool. That is fool. Onwe Jackson. Ogun is going to kill you. If accident does not kill you, I'm going to order the burning down of your palace. And anybody who is supporting you, they are not from the village. The thing is even surprising me. They are not from there. You are not from the village. The people you met in the village, you are taking them to courts. Me don't understand. If you say you own the land, are you stupid? Why you here now? You are not from the village. Man, we don't have we have many courts. Because you see Benin people as fool for many years. Now you are not even extending the foolishness to Ishekiri. Ishekiri people will accept foolishness. So I just want to use this opportunity to beg all our Benin people. Don't support that Enoge, say thief. Ogi. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Good evening.
Speak loud now. You be like say you wetin dey happen wey dey talk for inside nose. You no fit talk come out.
I said good evening, my brother.
Good evening.
I mean, the number they say program and they watch. So not when you they talk. So
you will off that one you dey watch. Off that one so that me fit dey hear. Off that one you dey watch. Off that one.
I've off it already. I've off it. But what I'm saying is that I want to contribute on what you are saying.
Okay, contribute, sir.
We are talking about the
Ologbo
community, some other things.
And speak louder, speak like a man, so that the team will have to go further.
I want to let people understand one thing in Edo State today. After this communication, I will send you most of my data. I was a police officer in Nigeria. I served for 16 years, especially only Edo State, which I served for 16 years as a police officer. You understand?
Yes.
Oba is not really the problem in Edo State.
Okay.
We have 3 people that's really giving us problem in Edo State. I am from Edo State also.
Okay.
The still the problem we have in Edo State is that the police cannot really talk. And who is the Oba come here? Just Oba never. Who is the Oba enter here? We were working. It was his father that was there only. Oba, I promise you now that Oba don't even know where they call Oza. Oba don't know where they call Ovia. Oba don't know where they call Okada.
And we're not talking about the topic we're talking about,
No. Sorry,
Ologbo.
I'm coming.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm coming. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that we have people that really disturbing Edo State. You see, in Edo State generally, especially in Benin, when you will see, when Anthony Kabaka will have when there is any petition against Anthony Kabaka, no anybody from Edo State Command, no any division in Edo State Command that will go to Anthony Kabaka and get him arrested. The only divisions or headquarters that will get Anthony Kabaka arrested is from other states, not in Edo's. It cannot possible. Because they have sold themselves to the people that is engineering them.
Oppressing them.
Number one. You understand? And secondly, the police in the divisions in Edo State, the area commanders and the DPO in every division in Benin, they don't really have mouths to talk because they are working under instructions. Normally, it is not supposed to be like that, but they have to obey the rule and regulation to secure the jobs. If not that, let me tell you, the only way that will benefit Edo State. Now, if I happen to be in Edo State Commissioner, the only thing I will do, Edo State will happen is everybody, poor man and rich man, will open door and sleep, is to go to Meduguri or Zafarawa and play all the policemen that are there, bring them to Edo State. Take the one from Edo State away, transfer them to other states. I'm telling you, that will place in Edo State. You see, those Ologbo of 18 we are talking now, all those energy of all of them, they are all criminals. If you go to the rule and regulation in Nigeria institution law, no any traditional man that have any right to sell any land is for the government. Every land is for the government. We have a traditional land in Nigeria whereby those land is from our great Obas. That is not even much. That is where Oba penetrates. Other lands belong to the government. But what they do, one end of them will come for nowhere and put you on his chest and say, I am the owner of this land. And if you look at the generation of that particular person from even that community, it's not even from any of the land. So what they do, okay, look at something that happened in Oba Plaza. I laugh. I don't think Kabaka come out for me at this thing. I was seeing him, he was where they say they should bring those people come. They should bring you to come and swear if you know anything about it. My brother, that guy, I wonder, nobody will tell me say he doesn't know that Anthony Kabaka is the problem we have in Edo State. That guy has killed a lot of people and he has sent people away from that state. If that, I don't know what take the laws enforcement agencies to inject that guy if they cannot get him arrested. So you see what I'm saying is that Edo State know where that problem. I just pray that this our great governor should wake up and react as a man because he's too quiet. Anthony Kabaka is very small to lock, and the next day they will make sure you wake up again. Very, very easy. But because of the people behind him, everybody are afraid. When they invite Anthony Kabaka to division, he will say his lawyer will come. Who is Anthony? Who is an image? I thought he don't even finish primary 6.
Okay.
We say his lawyer will come and represent him. So you can say back and the power will give to us, but that is why we are saying we don't want to show Mole in that state again. If Obaseki is coming to a special when we are praying for, so that our father and our mother can sleep our long door or outdoor door and sleep, we will want Obaseki to wake up and look something about Anthony Kabaka. That is the major problem. If Anthony Kabaka can be out of Edo State, or they should bring him down, I'm telling you, Edo State will have peace.
My brother, I want to say something. I want to say something, sir. I want to say something.
Okay.
You see, if you go to what is going on in Ologbo today, that is the area where I come in as you are a former policeman, sir. You see what happened in Ologbo was a frame up. The Onoji, what do you call it? The Chief Johnson of Ishekiri The Shekiri people have 10 villages in that area, Bobaka. They have 10 villages. The young people have some villages there. And why this Enogie? He don't even have villages. It's not from that place. And the oil, there was the other day they said they bring 300 million. The 300 million, the other day they said the oil company said they want to tie road, they want to build school. The Enogie told the oil company NPDC that they should build school, they should do anything, they should give him the money to share it. And this man have been doing it. Chief Johnson said, challenge him that you cannot be collecting this money, that I am an Ishekiri man. I should take my own also. And Chief Johnson will take this money and share this money among the Shekiri and use this money to tie roads in that Ologbo. Because of this thing, the Nogie, anytime they bring money, will take 80% of the royalties and fly to Dubai. Even have a house in Dubai. The people who are from the Ologbo, the real people who are from the Ologbo, if you look at their teeth, Igbagia, those spoil their teeth, they are suffering. And we have 215 oil well. There is no single Benin man who is working in any one of the oil company. You know, we have pipelines. I will show you the video of the pipeline. They have a line 1, line 2, line 3. This is only one line. Have almost about 10 pipe that is taking gas to Escravos in Warri. They have another line. You see, look at this money that is coming every month, every year. Billions is going to court now that Chief Johnson is collecting on behalf of the Shekiri, that if Shekiri people doesn't have say in that place, that he is now using the name of Oba to go to court. And this is what I'm insulting the Chief Judge of Edo State. That case is supposed to be struck out. How can the Chief Judge give them go ahead? To even start with, my brother, according to Nigeria Constitution, where is it written about Constitution that a Nogi who appoint him do under the Electoral Acts? Does the Nogi who have power to create the dukedom? Are we kingdom? I don't know who give that guy the power. They just take money because they have money, give money and rent talk courts to courts. They even manipulating courts. So these people need to be insulted. That judge. They are just doing something that is not lawful. At a detriment. See, do you know in Ologbo, if those oil company employ Isha, employ Esako, at least they can have like 2,000 or 3,000 youths from that state, both men and women. You will only see only Hausa and Yoruba that is working there. The Onogi of Ologbo is not even interested about we work. All his interest, the other day they bring 300 slots. 300 slots was taken. The Onogi of Ologbo take 200 slots. I mean 250 slots. Nobody is working in. He just is collecting the salary. Nobody is working. I don't know. People will say, come on, this they don't get talk. But these people are so this is what I'm organizing our youth to start burning down this palace. They are illegal. Anything that is illegal cannot stand. If the government cannot remove it, I will remove it by myself. That is my fatherland.
Yes.
I will start removing it. It's lawful, because if you took me to court, I burn the house. They ask me in the court, why do you burn the house? Because it's operating illegal. It is the responsibility of the government to implement the law. But if to execute the law, if the executive cannot execute it, then I will take laws into our hands, because it says constitutional authority. Who constitute a Nugi of Ologbo? Who have the right to rule? I don't know. He was not voted for. Who put him there? Under which law? My brother, I think you are aware that if they want to do something in the state, the House of Assembly have to enact a law. I don't know which year they enact that law. Say a Nogi should be in Ologbo, and other Nigeria, Edo State session, a Nogi should be collecting money from royalties, be collecting money, be selling land. All these things they correct, where they do. Is it not time we cry out? These people are causing our problem. Instead of our people to say the truth, and they will be putting blame on the Boko Haram. Like Boko Haram is the cause of the problem. I'm going to imagine those Benin people. Some of them are brainwashed. They start blaming Buhari for this. Now Buhari, Now you pack Yoruba and Hausa people full for NPDC there. I want to say one thing. If we, the Shekiris, the Jaws, and those other ethnic group who are living in Ologbo, join hands together and they say, oh, we want to go to the company, employ us. If you don't employ us, we shut down this oil station. Will they kill us? No. But the Enoge will go and connect with commissioner police. They will come and shoot those people in there because these are those to collect the money. They will know to you and arrest your father, arrest this one. Enoge will say, yes, you want to spoil my business, you want to spoil my food, you want to spoil this. But these people are not representing us. They have to be driven away. We don't want them to be representing us. Well, that one, every day fight for us. Say these people should go. And it's going to court with the name of Oba. Did you see what he was saying just now?
Yeah, I watched it.
And he's using Oba name to go to court. Is it lawful? Is it Oba Benin who owns the Olobo land or the government that owns land? Oba Benin is a traditional ruler in Edo State. The Chief Joseph that was arrested, the Chief Joseph said that he is loyal to the Oba Benin. How come this idiot is using Kotisugbo and they are parading courtists there and nobody is talking? That's what I'm planning, between now, after the court case, if they refuse to do something, I am going to mobilize youth to set that palace on fire. And before I will do it, I will first of all call the Inspector General Police in Abuja, informing the Inspector General Police that man does not have right to be parading police. One, which is he elected officer? Nobody elected him, and he's an illegal man. How can somebody who's an illegal be parading policemen? Is it not corruption? According to the law, as a police officer, is Onoge supposed to be using policeman? Is he entitled to police?
When you have his boys, which are the traditional men, that's supposed to be in his palace, working with him, not the law enforcement agencies.
And he is not recognized. Enoge of Ologbo is not recognized. He was appointed by Obairi Diawa. And he's now saying a constitutional authority. I will constitute you. I don't even know who. The thing is, imagine you. Is it a constitutor?
My brother, this thing is not I'm not a prophet, but let me tell you, if Edo State not be careful, this is what will happen in Edo State. In time, 9 to 5 years time, and if our government refuse to wake up. You see what happened in North Island. When, during the time of President Goodluck,
yes.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, I'm here, sir. I listen to you.
During the time of President Goodluck, the North Island, they said they doesn't want Goodluck to be there. They was buying weapons to form what they call Boko Haram. That's how Boko Haram formed today. They formed Boko Haram to frustrate Goodluck. That's how Boko Haram started. By the time Goodluck answered, Buhari voted against Goodluck that when he entered, that Boko Haram is going to stop, that he's going to catch it. Then at the end of the day, Goodluck hands down and he went out. Do you know that by the time when the Buhari and Co start quenching up Boko Haram, they refuse to stop that time because they don't get upper hand. And now Boko Haram kill every day in North Island. So you see, in Edo State, if they refuse to speak the truth for those people so-called upper and those that, Edo State will be worse than Hausa land. Because there is no room, any 15 years, 18 years boy in Edo State now, that you went to go, that you went for an arrest, enter under his ceiling, you must see a pistol and rifle under his roof. From 14 years boy on the way in Edo State, you must be afraid of him when he tell you to get out on the way. You will run away from him. So I am just praying our governor should wake up and react. Not everything gentle. He's a very honorable man. He's a very gentle man, which I know that yes, he's a man. But this gentility, Edo State doesn't need cold hand. They need iron hands. If he can wake up and follow up Edo State, I'm telling you, me and you go to Edo State to open our door and sleep. Even though you come for abroad, you open your door, you will sleep and you wake up.
But you see this thing people are doing in Benin, they don't do it in Asian land. Onoge will just wake up in the morning, will just enter your father's land, he will just begin to sell land.
It's not possible, sir. How
They're just doing all these things. Nobody's even questioning them. He's even going to court. If you go to court, say you want to win, they should restrain Johnson. That's why I'm insulting the chief judge. That type of case, they're not supposed to entertain her, because see person when they come court, is that person qualified to bring that type of case to court? Is it constitutional? Where is it written in our law that Onoge have who give him the power to be a Onoge? Is it recognized in Edo state law, Nigeria? I don't know where they get power from.
Even what I'm surprised is that before Enoje should come for a power, Enoje come for the from the family generation. When the first father died, his first born would be Enoje. Then the second one would be, and the third one, that is how Enoje come. Enoje does not appoint like a governor. So that is how I know.
No, this Enoje was appointed by Obaridiawa, late Obaridiawa. He just appointed him, but he doesn't have the power to be selling lands. If they appoint you for Enoje, do you have power to sell land? Do you have power to go to government and be selling it? Do you have power to be digging borrow pits? All these things they are just doing, that is all illegal. They are destroying our future. We don't have future again. This will not give.
Everything should be less for our governor to wake up.
Okay, look what you see. You know what happened to Chief Johnson? They went to go and meet Balogun, that police officer, OC kidnapping, anti-kidnapping. Then the Kotisubo, they went to palm tree farm. They go dig. They go. Well, that was a very funny thing. They go dig hole. As they dig inside hole, just look. You are a police officer before. Just look at this funny thing. It's a funny, so funny. When they dig inside hole, they say they use a palm tree to cover the hole. They say they bury that guy for inside there. They say after they just they see as a dictator, as an officer, you don't know something about law. Okay, they bury the guy for inside there. They can't arrest 11 people, both woman, man, boys. Then they beat 3 of them. Their hand no work well again. They dismantle their hands, and then one for inside they remove 3 of the teeth after beating. 3 of the teeth remove. Under duress. And what can surprise me for inside, this one I want to ask you now. As you ask the level of all of them say that they just kill him. In law, as a police officer, you believe say the people they all arrest, no one even talk say I don't know one. You think say they see what they do, they go select, they go do, there is the Shekiri youth leader, the vice chairman of the community, the secretary, the all those leaders wey dey Shekiri, wey get mouth, wey be say they will fit fight back Enoge, they just go arrest all of them. People will get mad for the community wey dey under Johnson.
So that the things can close.
So that they just arrest all of them. The one wey they don't fit arrest, those one dey on the run, they write their name. They go give money to that OC SAS, what I call that the Balogun. That one come arrest them. That one enough money from Enoge of what you call that useless Enoge. They just beat them. This one just tossing at them. Seeing those people, all of them say that they just do one. My brother, as a police officer, how do you see that type of thing? All of this, no one even disagree. They say that they just kill them. But how you look that type of confession? That one are true for your own way of seeing that type of confession.
Even I actually watched that confession that particular day. I discovered that what those guys were saying, they don't even know what they are saying.
Okay.
You understand? It was like a word they push in their mouth. So okay. Say this and I will give you this. You understand? And they put themselves in the although they know that they will be released at the end of the day. Because I promise you right now, if you go to the Senate or prison, you won't find those boys there again. You know? Because that is just an arrangement.
They transfer those boys to Oko prison. On Tuesday, they were transferred to Oko prison in Benin. Okay, the man they prison now. They adjoin the case. They go put pressure on the judge. Now make me bring the judge picture come out that day. I call it. I started to insult the father. I said this thing is very big. It's shaking people. They are human beings for crying out loud. They are people. It's just like Some people are living there that you say they are not the owner of the land. What do you understand by owner of the land? The word aborigine means the first people to dwell in that land. If you find the Calabar people in Ologbo and they have been living there for more than 500 years, it's their land. It's their land. That is their land where they come from. You cannot be saying they should go to Calabar that they don't have land. Is that not foolish? To say that one and say they don't have land. You are not from there. You just come. You are collecting money, millions. I don't know. These people have to be checkmated. See, I'm coming to Benin after the election. I'm coming. I want to see who they want. They say they want to arrest me. Tony Kabaka, the key person. Nobody arrest him. Me, I never key person before. Arrest me for waiting. If somebody use my TikTok, they will arrest. He will go jail. What are people they key person? They know they go jail. Huh?
You have the right to you have right to you are entitled to your opinion. Nobody has the right to arrest you because you never key. You understand? Even though when you key, it can even be a available offense whereby it depends on how the killing come. That is it. Okay, if you meet somebody, even according to the law, you meet somebody in your bedroom with on top of your bed. You have the right to kill her and you will be free. So there is kind of key you kill and you go free. So you can't just believe in that until when the catch up takes place.
But now, so, all these Enogie, all those Enogie, the way they are misbehaving. How do you see this type of thing? How do you see this type of rubbish they are doing? Going to court, collecting money, selling land, doing all these things, and they say they are royalties. Is that how it's supposed to be?
What I see for this Enoge's matter now is this. It is very easy. It's very easy to the government have power over those Enoges. They can be suspended.
Drive them, not even the prison them.
They can get out of that power. Make them empty. Make them like nobody. Don't you see what Oshomole did to the Enoge of Uromi for so many years? You understand? Who is Enoge? It's just like me and you. You understand? So the only thing we need to do is that you people that have this opportunity to advise people, talk to our governor, to talk to the Enoges, to act as a man, so that those people can understand how to rule. Because I don't know why Enoge should be, should be talking about land in a community. What you know what Enoge do in a community, it is when the case come. Adultery, people fight, or people come to somebody's wife, all those things. They bring it to Enoge Palace. He will say, no, this is not how to do it. We give you are going to bring goats, you do this. That's the work of Enoges. Not land and digging the pits or dragging oil. I've never seen that in my life. Did the world want to change?
And they will go to court, they will say it's Oba Benin, owns the land, Oba Benin, they are just saying all these things. It's Benin Kingdom. It's Benin Kingdom. They've just been mentioning Oba Benin Kingdom. They don't really tell you to come and be selling land. Are you stupid?
My brother, listen, I can promise you now that Oba is not even aware of this rubbish they are doing, because look at what Attorney Kabaka was saying today. He said he followed back of the cop and entered Oba Palace. When Oba were doing he followed back. That is what the CSO of Oba that opened the back gate for him. Did you supposed to enter from the back gate if you don't have plan? Why can't you follow where people follow? That is what the CSO, which is senior security officer, that opened the back house in Oba Palace for him to pass. That guy is a pure suspect. Why did you take the backyard where people follow the entrance? After you must have been giving gun to all those people to attack the PDP, then you now enter from the back. The CSO now put out. I think that CSO, that other CSO, which is Chief Security Officer, should be called for a coup. Let them investigate why did they open back for Attorney Kabaka to pass? Why did he pass there to pass the normal place where other people pass? You see, when people are saying something, they think people they are talking to is mad. He said the CSO opened the back gate for him to pass. When the car was too much, then he passed the back. Why did you pass the back? Because you don't want people to know you are there. Nobody is mad.
That Tony Kabaka, have committed. You see, some of the boys Tony Kabaka were using. One of them confessed to me that Tony Kabaka and one chief, took them to Ekenwa Road. He used them to take oaths. He dig ground, put a liver of a fowl, a animal, and put a water substance on the ground, just like the way they want to drink that oats. He said any mission where they go, they into killing. He say anybody will reveal them, that person will die as they take that oats. It's he can't tell me, he can't reveal to me say how they did a key person. See some people they will put am for inside drum, they will bury am with the drum alive. They will just dig the grave, they will bury somebody. See sometimes we'll see somebody again. Anybody wey dey oppose some of all those top men, they will bury like that guy wey dey carry that day, wetin dey call am, that Ishekiri guy wey dey call am Sonny Eche. That guy
when they bury later remove.
they not even remove, no, they just arrange all those things for them. That guy was not even buried. If they say that guy was buried there, why can't they go and bring out a forensic expert to come and check? They just do, they don't already bury that guy. You see, these things, if they say that if Nigeria is a law country and that police, that Balogun is involved in that case, they have to arrest that guy. He will say the truth. Because what he did, it was clear. How do you know those people kill the person and they take it to the site? That thing was just a funny something now. When the guy they talk, so how they take remove him, seeing the guy, know the guy was under duress, saying all those things. Before they put that camera for that guy to talk, they don't really know what he want to talk. If you not talk, they feel use gun to break in head. I think you know those things. But this type of policing system, this thing have to stop. How somebody will just carry money give police? Police will just do something will never happen. They just arrange and give the whole world maybe the watcher. I want to ask one question.
Okay.
That policeman now, because I get the direct number for the Inspector General Police, I get the DIG, all those DIG number. Which of the office I supposed to write letter to them? I will call them and bring the name of that person. I supposed to bring the name of the OC, because they say that OC kidnapping have been there for many years. He not go transfer, he not go anywhere, just did there. He's doing the beats of those people. Am I supposed to write letter to IG and I will call after that, or I was supposed to send them for as a text message to her? Which one will better pass?
No, text message can be denied.
No, to the IG. I'm talking about the IG himself.
Yeah, well, there is what they call corporate letter. You write a letter and post for him, and then you make sure you have your own copy, which is you have your copy and say for that this is the decision of thing. Then you will get it. Then you have a play for that. Yes, what letter was.
That would be best, Abi.
Yeah, that would be the best.
Which of the office is better? I have to write it to IG and DIG, or how? Which one?
Yeah.
Police Service Commission, or which one would better pass? Which of the office I feel like that report that guy?
It's two places. You go to Edo State's command first because it happened in Edo State. Then you write for IG commissioner, or you write for commissioner of police also. Then that this is a case that you are trying to prevent, or this is a case you are referring to. Then you write to the commissioner of police. Then for the commissioner of police, then you wait for the outcoming of the letter. Then you now know the next step to take.
Because the other day when I called the Deputy Inspector General Police, he said I sent them as a text message to the number.
No. With text message, you don't have an evidence that you really write such a message because it can be delayed. And sometimes those people read a lot of message, more than 100 message in a minute. So it might not really say it.
Okay, what of what I want to ask this question? What of the way that Balogun be now? If I write 3 letters, I give one to the Commissioner of Police, I give one to the Deputy Commissioner of Police, then I give one to the IG. The Deputy Inspector General of Police. I submit the 3 letters at once. Then I will call the IG to inform him about that. I will call him on phone, one-on-one. Then I will draw attention towards the letter. I will draw the attention of the IG towards the letter, just like what I did to the Commissioner of Police.
You are still expecting that you want to know if you receive such letter.
Yes, and this is just to inform me. I can even speak. I will tell the Commissioner of Police that the IG, sorry, tell the IG, say so officer like this, the rank and the name in the Edo State Police Command. I can speak with the IG not less than maybe 5 minutes or 7 minutes. I'll feel fast all those things
Before
talk.
you can get, there's certain you know the police officer, you know his first name.
I know
his
his
first
name. I know his name. Yes, I know his name, and is the OC kidnapping. Edo State.
Remember his name. He has a first name.
What I'm trying to say is that we only have one OC kidnapper in state CID. You don't have two. It's only one.
That is a department. And we're talking of one particular person you are accusing.
Yes, easy. Just like we have SAS, state CID, you have one what do you call it? OC kidnapper, the Alga.
Okay, that is when I said that you are suing the department now.
The man, the OC his name is Balogun. I would say the name.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I will write the name, the complete name of the OC at
you are complaining against Balogun.
Yes.
That is all.
I will write the letter like that so that I will forward it before I come to the commission. Because the man, if the man can do this to Chief Johnson, that's he have been doing such things before. Now those people they are parading, it's not even truth. This is not even true. They're just parading people that they are kidnapping, they are this, they are just fake. Just collecting money. And we are calling for the immediate investigation and immediate removal of that guy from Benin. It's better for them to even bring an announcer man will be even better than what this idiot is doing. I can just back his shaking people.
Exactly what I just said, that if you want to help Benin, the tough policemen in Benin should move to other states. They bring other states to Benin. I'm telling you, peace will reign in Benin. Without that, things will remain like this. I'm telling you the secret of Benin.
Tired, my brother. We are suffering. Just if you see the money we no get carry, if you see the no get cars, new ones. You see people come from Ologbo, they don't even get food to eat. It even they sell their land. It even they carry Chief Johnson say make it not sell land. But they say imagine me, you are not from the village. Your father is not from that village, but you will come out and be telling people what to do. So I'm so very happy. How is Netherlands?
Everywhere is clear, my brother.
You don't stay for that country, so?
Yeah, for a long time, and that's about 10 years now.
You don't get people now. But it's not easy to have document there. It's not easy there. That place is very difficult.
If not my woman, it will be difficult, but I have a woman that's nice to me.
So it's very difficult to have document there. That's why all those of our single mother, they know they go there. If you just go there, both you and your baby, they will return back to Nigeria. I don't see many people for Norway. They carry children and go there. Both them and their children from Norway return them back to Nigeria. They don't return them back to Italy. Straight to Nigeria.
Once your domain is cancelled for your state, which is in Italy or Spain, anywhere, you are going back to your country.
To Nigeria.
So,
thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you. I'm so happy. Thank you. Hello? Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. God bless you, sir.
Everything, let me explain to you. I just came from
Speak loud, speak good, sir. Put the phone on your ear so that we can hear you. The thing is louding on echo.
Yes.
Put it on your ear and let people hear you. Where you are, it's echoing. Nobody hear what you are saying.
Can you hear me now?
And put it on your ear and speak louder. What we are saying here, sir, I want to put it before you now, sir. The case, we are interpreting the case in courts. It was the Enoge of Ologbo who went to courts.
There is not like Ologbo of Ologbo.
Just listen, sir. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
We don't know where the Enoge of Ologbo have power to go to courts. I don't even know. That's what we just want to know. They want to just behave like educated people. Yes.
Can I educate people? Oh no, there's not like Enoge of Ologbo. That's one. It's illegal. It's illegal because one is not from Ologbo.
Oh, God bless you, sir.
The Oba of Benin are no Oba Benin has no land in Olugbo. The Oba Benin, I repeat, the Oba Benin has no land in Olugbo. Olugbo is a clean town.
But it's government land. It's what we know in 1999. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. It is government. What I know, I read in school. Government, that is 1978 Land Use Acts. Government owns land. Why the indigenous people who live there have right to dwell in the lands? But we don't understand the power of Enogi of Olugbo. We have a case coming up on the 20-something, 27, I don't know, on October in the Federal High Court in Abuja. But we don't know where the Ologi of that is. We are not talking about who owns land. But we don't know where the Ologi, who give him lands in Olugbo, and where he's getting that power. That is, I don't understand. That's what I'm concentrating on. Yes.
That's why I said it's illegal. It's an imposter.
The Oba Benin does not go to court now. They did not go to court to say I own Olugbo. We don't see the case in court is Enogi of sorry, sir. I just want to be straight with you. The case in court is Enogi of Olugbo is writing his name there. He didn't write the Oba Benin name. He's writing his name.
Yeah.
So we don't know where he is begging the court to restrain Chief Johnson. Oba Benin is not begging court to restrain Chief Johnson. Enogi of Olugbo said he's a constituted authority. Who constituted him? We don't know. Under which law? We don't know. So we want to know.
They don't have a case. They don't have a case. He has no case. He has no case. Just want to flex his story. He has no case. No case. One, the Oba Benin is the one using your Onoje.
No, let me tell you something, sir. Let me tell you something, sir. The case in courts is not written that the Oba Benin is using him.
Yeah.
Let us behave like somebody who's educated. No, wait. Sorry, sir. I just want to make a point. What is showing in that video did not show the Oba Benin is using him. He didn't write it in the video.
I have the case already.
No. Let us just say what is true. You are the Shekiri man. I just want to understand the Enogi went to courts, him and Kosisubo and those criminals. But what I'm interpreting now is that this man, the Enogi of Olugbo, who give him power, is it going to court to say the governor of the state empower him according to House of Assembly pass the law? The House of Assembly have also some powers to enact law. On which year they make that law? I don't know. I say the lawmaker make the law, the governor can't sign am. Say na Enogi of Olugbo. Na he go dey collect royalty for Olugbo. Na he go dey sell land. Or if there's nothing like that, is it in our constitution that Enogi of Olugbo should be selling land? Let us just work with what is shown. If they carry go court, say you thief goats, now that goats case that you will judge for that. So what we are saying now, Jackson Owen Akinzua, that is the man I am making video with, not Oba. I am just talking about this very man now.
Yes.
Who give that? Where he get that power from? To be selling land and to be telling just not to sell land. Yes. Talk.
First and foremost, it's not a member of the community of Olugbo. He has no right to do what he's doing. Constitutionally, he has no right.
Okay.
Nobody gave him that power. It's a certain right he doesn't have. That's what you call in law. What you don't have, you can't give.
Okay.
So what he does not have, he cannot give. They are all criminals. So we'll treat them as criminals. That's what they want now.
Is Kosisubo from that village? I don't understand. I want to also ask. Kosisubo.
No, it's not from the Is the ancient man. It's not from the place. Two of them are not accomplices. Two of them are the same person. 10 and 10 person.
And they're not from that. Kosisubo is not from that village, but he's parading Curtis secret.
Yes.
You know, when I'm mentioning Olugbo,
Olugbo. As far as I'm concerned, two of them are criminals. Are you hearing me?
Yes, that is what I believe on. 100%, I agree with you that they are criminals, but we have to treat the case the way it is. Because these people are building that palace there. Because I'm calling for the removal of the palace. Just wait, Oga. I am calling for the removal of that palace. Because that palace, wait.
Don't use that language, please. Don't use that language, please. Shekaris are very intelligent. We are keeping quiet. We know what we are doing. That Shekaris, we are learned. We are well educated. We won't go to the street and start fighting. We have documents. The small boy talking there, I'm senior to him. You know, I'm senior to him, not my mate. He cannot talk when I'm talking. We will bring him down. Just what? He will start begging. The other will start begging very soon. He's a criminal. We'll treat like a criminal. We'll catch him from that place. He's a criminal. Him, Kotizubo, and everyone involved, they are all criminals. Because
what I want to ask, sir, because I heard, or somebody is from Ologbo. Ologbo boy called me the other day. He told me that they are from he said he's from Ologbo. Their forefather came to, their grandfather came to work in all those companies during the time of British exploration, many things. They decided to live there. He said all those Benin people who live in Ologbo, they have village where they come from. They are not from there. They are settlers. He told me that the real owner of the land, this is a Benima telling me this, or not Icheklima telling me this. A Benima was telling me that the real people who they met there were Ishekiris and some part of Ijo. The Ijo were inside. That the people they met in that place were the Ishekiris. Their father told them. But these people who just come from somewhere is not dragging the land, that he owns the lands.
You know one thing, my brother. The fact that you are quiet does not mean one is a fool. I get my point. They are taking us for granted. And at the time we'll finish with the Onoge or the so-called illegal Onoge and his courses. That will teach them a lesson. They don't fight a battle they cannot defend.
But I want to assure you, sir. I want to put this straight to you. What is going on in Logbo? We the Benins, we are not in support of it. Yeah. I'm just saying it publicly before the world. Yeah. We don't have hand in it. There is nothing like war between Benin and Ishekiri. Yeah. There is nothing like that. What if you look at what is going on in Ologbo? It's just between a Nogi of Ologbo and his gang who are stealing money against the indigenous people of the land. Because they're committing crime. And they even went to court. And this is surprised me. You are not from the village. And you say you are going to court. Eh?
And you know, let me explain to you, sir. They said almost 10 villages in that area. They said they are the old one. They don't know the village. They don't know them. They don't know been there before.
He said 12. He said 12. 12 village. 12, not 10. 12 village.
Yes, sorry. Kulokolo is not part. They don't even know Kulokolo. They've not been there. They've not been to Ajoki. They've not been to. There are a lot of all the villages. They've not been there. Shekris named those villages. Abiala. Shekri gave it to the judge to settle. You understand me? The judge don't say they are the owner. They say Shekri owns them. Abiala, where Abiala, so that's where the judge are staying, and they are there to the Shekris. They never say one day. The judge rest of
but when you say give land to Shekri, I want to put straight that place. If you say you gave land, you live side by side. Let me say something.
No.
You gave land to them or to settle. You right from time the Shekri live side by side with the Ijo. They have always been living side by side.
No,
yes.
Let me explain to you. Just have never rose to say they own the place. They know that creek, that river, they call it Twin Iyashere. That is Iyashere Creek. That's Logo River. That little Coco. They call it Iyashere Creek. And that is an inheritance. That's what she just inherited. You understand me?
But in the area of the Ijo people, are you people fighting with the Ijo people? Are there any fights quarreling between you and the Ijo in that area?
No. I'm just telling you. The Ijo has already told us that we should go and defend it. The Ijo is talking to us. The Ijo are supporting us. They want to support us so that we can, because they are also concerned. Because if they take us, they wish we will not stay there. You understand me?
Yeah.
The Ijo are already discussing with us.
And we are still supporting you people, sir. We are supporting you people. Because we are not support the Benins. I just want to assure you, those people who went to court and say it's a Benin, it's a fool. That man was saying we are not in support of. It's just they are foolish people who went to court. We are not support of these people.
Mr. Murphy.
Yes.
Mr. Murphy, like I said, you don't give, you don't go to have. Nobody has much to give. I cannot get. You cannot do it yourself. Because both of them are not for a place. They are criminals. We tag them criminals from that day they went to the court. They are criminals. And we are going to the law. We will get them very soon. They place 5 soldiers where they place their in Ajoki and Kolokolo, got the oil there. The place of our soldiers there. We are going.
How many soldiers?
Don't fight battle in
How many soldiers they put in Kolokolo?
They are five. They are five.
5 in Ajoki, 5 in Kolokolo.
What they put there? Five. No, 5 in Ajoki, 5 in Kolokolo. Yes.
Okay, wait. They want to start selling Kolokolo, says their land of one.
Yes.
What about Ishekri people who live in that land? They will drive them away there. They say this is why I think they are mad people.
Let me tell you that they are arresting every Ishekri in that area. They are arresting them one by one. That's what they are doing. Today I told you I was there over the week.
Yes.
All the complaints they gave in the police station, nothing concerns Mr. Johnson, Chief Johnson. They don't open up, framing up. The people that said they confessed, people who confessed to me, they said they never confessed. They were beating Tupac and washed and said they should complain, they should frame up Mr. Chief Johnson.
I will advise yes. Continue.
The DPO of Ologbo, I don't know why he cannot come out and say the truth. He is aware of everything that's going on there. The commissioner of police that is currently there now is working for them. They brought him there to come and work for them. I say it categorically. The commissioner of police, current commissioner of police working there. The former commissioner of police was supporting the secretaries. You know the truth. Because he refused to bow to them. They have to conspire to Sunday. They have to conspire and take him away from the place and bring their own lawyer board. The brigade commander in Benin is working for them. Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you, sir.
We understand all they are doing, but we hit them not. We hit them down.
But one thing I want to add to it now. What I know in law. Those people they are selling land. Where is it writing in our laws? They have power to sell land.
Everybody sell land. Let me tell you. You know Yanomo.
Yes.
Along Benin Road.
I know Yanoma Robbers Yanoma Institute.
That's the boundary we have. That's our boundary. Every other places there, we are going to claim our life. Every other who will buy land from them, they are just lying. It's illegal. We are going to claim back our land. All our land, all to Yanoma. That's our boundary with Joma Benin. That's the boundary with Benin. That's what I mean. All those places I told Mr. Johnson we are going to collect all our land back. Whoever bought land from them are all illegal.
It was very clear. If you go to Ologbo, I have investigated something in Ologbo. If you go to see the people of Ozakotas, you see the people of Owoko. That's I try to go into history and now discover these people are not from that place. They migrated to that place and they made people in that place.
They did not claim they are from they've not claimed they are from that place. They've never claimed that.
Okay, you people were living side by side. How come Enogi just come and started bringing problem? And is it because of they have oil?
Okay,
selling lands.
Okay, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. In 1988, the Oba of Benin called for Ishekri to bring a rep as a member of the council because of our relationship. Ishekri replied to the Oba that we can't have two kings. Oluwafori is the custodian of Ishekri wherever we are. We cannot be part of your this thing because we're already brothers. Understand me?
Yes.
And that's okay. That's okay. Since you are already brother, can I bring my brother to come and stay with you there? You can understand me? Come and stay with you there. And that was how the brother was put there. The brother never made any problem when he was there. It is this set of people this set of criminals. I'm going to make sure this set of mashaks, I call them mashaks, that came in and are making trouble. And the brother never made any problem when he was there. The school there was a secondary school. The school was formed by a secondary man. Secondary school there. It was government from missionary, took it missionary to missionary from government went over the school, and that's how the name was sent to Zolua.
Who changed the name to Zolua? They changed the name to Zolua. Who changed the name? Who?
No, it's the government, the then government. Who changed to Zolua? No, it was missionary school. It used to be St. Patrick or St. James School. Yes, I mean, when government took over the missionary school, they not change it. used to be the name used to be Ensekiri name before, saying to start with
What I am supporting, sir, what I'm supporting now is that that Enugie should be removed. It should driving out of that because we are have a court case coming up on the 27th of October in Abuja. I supported just wait, sir, wait. No, listen. We are seeking a court declaration. We don't know where all those Enugie have rights to be selling lands. I don't know. This is a federal high court in Abuja, not even challenging the Enugie. If we come out to that court declaration, we are going to submit the court declaration, a copy to Chief Johnson. Then Enoge will come to court and explain who give him land there, how come it's from there. Because that law, I will pass it to, I will pass. Have you, the other day I sent you the petition, the state, that is the filing of the case file in Abuja. Do you watch it? Have you read it? Huh?
I read it, yes.
Uh-huh. You see, one of the prayer we are seeking from the courts, we ask those Enoge who are selling land, saying they have royal, this, that, blah, blah, blah. We don't even know who record under Nigeria Constitution, where these people have fundamental human right to be parading themselves as a dukedom. We don't know. It's if the court determine it and said they are illegal, so automatically Chief Johnson will just take that one to court and get the Enuge arrested and go to jail because that is a criminal. Except they will appeal it in a court of appeal, and if they appeal it, they will lose. This thing they are doing is unconstitutional. How can you go to court and be seeking say they should restrain Johnson? Eh? The court should give you power to be selling lands. Eh?
You have a grant. You don't have a grant to restrain. It's not from the community.
The court did not even grant him the power now. The court did not restrain. You see what the court told him? The court told him to go and bring out the reason why you restrain Johnson. Do you think you can just use money to just buy everything? Do you buy police? I just urge you, the Shekri people, that I'm begging them that we, the Benin, we are not in support of this, what do you call it, Jackson. Wherever we come from, we don't know him. We don't know him before, and he's not representing us. We love the Shekri people. We have lived side by side with Shekri people for hundreds of years. We don't have any problem with the Shekri. I am saying it out now publicly. We are not enemy of the Shekri. The Shekri people, they are not our enemy. I'm appealing to all our good Benin people and our Ishan people, all our tribes. We don't have any business with Enoge of Ologbo. He's a thug, he's a member of, he's a secret court, it's an Aye, parading himself as a dukedom. We don't have dukedom in Ologbo. What we have in Ologbo is the Aborigine people who are living there peacefully. These people have been living there side by side, and we are advising anybody to desist from recognizing that illiterate, or whether I don't know what he call himself. We are not in support of him. Anybody who Kotusubo is recruiting to Ologbo, please stop going there, because there is a day you will go there, you will meet your water love. You will meet it. Enoge will deny you. He will say he don't know you before. I'm just telling you, Onoge is not recognized by law. We have federal government, we have state government, and we have local governments. We want the Enoge to come and bring the, what do you call it, the certificates given to him by the state governments or staff of office. He should come to court and bring it. Who recognize him? Where did he get this power from? I don't know. Eh?
My brother, even if you give staff of office, you cannot rule in a
No. So, Ogasa, the state government, the state executive government. Listen, sir. Listen. The state governments, control the states. Edo state governor is the one city of the states, control the states. And we have House of Assembly to make law for the betterment of the people. But we must follow the ambit of the law. But he have to come and bring proof. I'm talking about from the law side, not whether he doesn't know them or he know them. Where which House of Assembly give am where for see that power? Where for see the which certificate? Who give am? Who grant am that power? I don't know. Like the Emir of Kano, you have what you call the so-called distinct traditional what do you call distinct traditional. There's what you call it in English. You say district traditional something. There is a certificate. This traditional head. Na federal government. I said not federal government. That is it's in constitution. Traditional rulers. They say state. Okay, let me explain something. Let me explain what I know. Let me explain. Traditional rulers are in 1999 constitution. Is inside. What is written there is the reason why they are there is they are the custodian of our history. They write it, blah blah blah. There, they don't have power. They are not even. In short, they are just there as a custodian of the history of the people. I will go and check that place in 1999 constitution and read it out. The traditional ruler will know. They have the certificates given to them by the state government, and the state government will give them staff of office. This thing was done in 1969. Traditional District Act of 1969 and 1971. But this is no gay. We don't know where he get this thing from. I don't know. We are talking about law. Where he get this thing from? I don't know. I don't know.
Where do they go down from?
No, we have to follow the. See, I can come to Luguden and become a councillor because I was being voted for. Am I lying?
Yeah.
If I have a house in Ologbo now, I can be a councillor. You cannot reject me. Say, oh, I'm not at the Chekiri. If you vote for me, I can win. But do you people vote for him to be a dukedom? To be? But where did he get the power from? I don't know. I don't know all these things. So
illegal dukedom.
Is it? This is why I just created dukedom. I don't know. They are just disgracing us. They are just. What I know is that they are disgracing us. They don't have any other work than selling land, selling land, selling land, selling land.
The moment they arrest Mr. Johnson, Chief Johnson, they started demolishing all the plantations. Started selling land, started dredging the river, packing sand. Because they know if the lion come from the prison, they are in trouble.
Oh, wait, are they still dredging the river? Are they dredging the sand now? They have stopped.
They are still dredging sand. They are still dredging. We are not worried about that. We won't physically assault them, you understand me? But we know after they will return the sand back to where they picked it. They will suffer, don't worry. As the general Federation says, this is rubbish. This is rubbish, not necessary. This is rubbish.
Can you just go? Okay, just like we have in Ijo and they say that you go into Ijo land and say, no, you don't have land, leave this land. What is the meaning of that? Can you do this to Hausa Fulani? You tell the Hausa Fulani you are not from Nigeria, or you leave this land. Can you do this to these people?
They went to Benin and they went to do it. They naked them, they beat them, they run away.
I just want to beg I just raise my hand up. I beg the Shekiri people. The Shekiri people, we are not your enemy. The Onugi of Ologbo is not our representative. It's not representing us. Those criminals who are working with Onugi of Ologbo, they are working under oaths. They use them to take oaths. In their heart, they know what they are doing is bad, because if they have used them to take oaths, before you work with these people, they will use it to take oaths. Until you know that is their law, they use it to take oaths.
Yeah.
They forcefully use it to take oaths. So I want to use broken English to talk if you ever on my language. Endorsing of Ologbo represents Imam. While the Bishekiri Gbina, the Bishekiri a Timayahu, if you go to me go to Emayafe. Endorsing of Ologbo, take a Kotusugbo, Ojino, Utoya here, Motoya Yebuni. ebun wekeri okene ya hin to ikotsugbo no rola da no to be ebun ohin. There is not like a Benin agenda that is fake and it's going to be fake forever. What we have is Edo states. We don't have Benin states. There is no state like called Benin. What we have is Edo states. I'm using this medium to call all our ethnic groups who are living in those states that anywhere you find yourself is your land. Nobody can tell you, say, he owns this land, but you give this land. Nobody owns any land. Land belongs to government. And if you are an Ishekiri man, you live in your village, that is your village, and that is where you come from. No other ethnic group can come and tell you, oh, it's we owns that land. No. If you are an Esa command, it's your land. Anywhere you find yourself, you have lived in that place for more than 400 years or 300 years, it's your land. That is what I stand for. I am going to swear in the name of God that I love our Ishekiri families, brothers and sisters. I love our Ishans, our Urubus, Ijos, all our ethnic group. I love you all. We will not allow any part of our brothers to hate one another. For this reason, I beg anybody who have that thought to say they have lands, you that is fighting for what do you call it, the Nogi of Olobo, your village, do you have village anymore? They never sell your village finish. Now another man village you want go foolish people. They don't be talk for their village, they don't sell their village. If not be me, therefore sell my village. You don't give one sell my village. He say half of my village you want sell them. Now they come, now our elders come as and say, because most of our people they are very poor. Our elders ask and say, why you want sell the village now, half of the village? He say they want put palm tree farm for the village, for that place. He say na Oba, na he give am order. Na me I call chief ESL of Benin. That one say they know they are well. I call Palace. Palace say they know they are aware of that thing at all. Na me I call the Nogi say come o. Now who give you the power? Now government na get lands. Now wetin me know with that one? But this is not my village. Why you want to sell my village? Do you know the guy do go bring army come from Benin? He threatened them, say if anybody talk, army will just kill him. Now say army say yes, I say no worry. We will see whether na army na get that land or na government get the land. We want to know who get the land. Now go bring lawyer come. The lawyer wey I fair approach, the lawyer say they fear because of na traditional. At last say forget that one. Go to another lawyer. I pay money for the lawyer. Say the lawyer go. When the lawyer reach village, now they invite the Enoge. Enoge send person come. Say no fit come. Send boys come. No, now courts they send come. As they see lawyer, see police, they with lawyer. Now the lawyer they ask and say, come, which land you want sell? Lawyer ask and say, which land you want sell? He say na Oba, na he give an order. Me they sell the land. Now I say, if na Oba give you power, me they sell the land. Say yes. Now Oba they only they mention the name. See now they send them. I say no problem, no worry. Now the man, now my lawyer tell am say, go bring the company come. Tell the company say na me na be lawyer wey dey represent this village. One, it's very simple. You want to sell rent am out. How many years? Say 900 years. No, say no problem. The same lawyer say make we write all our names for the village. Both person wey dey sick both person wey dey sleep for inside hospital both the one wey dey inside belle all of them they go give the list. Both when they are abroad, they will receive salary every month because that is their livelihood. They don't have any other way of surviving again. The company will pay them every month. They work or they not work. As they don't get here, they don't get run. And I say, we want give the land now. This is now about get the land. Come carry land now. They don't get run. Then the lawyer come tell us say, as long the people unite together, no problem. Make him come carry the land. Make him go black army corner court. Now we will go. Anything they do for that land, they will forfeit all. They don't get land. Now government now get rights to take lands. Not be Onogi. They Onogi not they stop our village again because na enemy of our village na him be. You know say we no dey under the Nogege. See na 27 village under am, but we are not under him anymore. Then he go to another village again. He go deceive all those. I know na force they use to do all this thing. They will bring army come, they will 20 blah 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 blah. Then how much they collect 270 million naira for the lands. And then they sell land o. You see how these people dey be thief. The land wey they go sell for 270 million, those people wey come from that village, they come carry the case go court. They drive the company comot for there. Our people don dey wake up now because they just dey threa ten us. Eh?
That's my area. Sakoma area.
No, for Oriomo, for Oriomo.
No, Sakoma for Benin. Sakoma area.
I know some Mobile area. I know some Mobile.
Sakoma village.
I know some Mobile village.
You know, say they get Robo area. You get Benin area.
Yes.
They can't deceive them for that. They can't. You will say they can't fight them. Can't fight the minority Robo there when you get the place.
Yes.
They party Robo. So the Benin people can't run with Oba. Oba, they can't win the case. Oba come from back. Come collect money. They can't say they won't build. Government takes they can't say they won't build hospital. They won't do road. They agree with the community. Oba come from back, go call the community. Say, look, don't give them to bring money to me. You can't carry the money, go give Oba and you know it. As soon as that's the story they told me last week when I go.
Okay.
As soon as they do that one finish, the company doesn't do anything again. They won't start to work. And they can't say this is not our agreement now. Agreement that you will build road, you will employ your people. Now you say Oba don't collect all the money. And you say, Oba, go meet Oba, make the deal land, and we get land. Oba say, they are the people. They help them take evidence for court, make they didn't win the case. Now they say, well, we needed you. Our eyes were blind that time. Every agreement we sign with you, we don't sign the agreement. Or company, if you come over on the ground, if you come, they come carry army come. For almost 9 months. Then they do what they do. When they finish, they go, army don't go. The villager enter the destroy the whole place. Destroy everything. Oba only give evidence say they order them. You understand me? People can go court. Come carry Oba go court. Say yeah, we agree with the order Oba, but the land our own. Not the Oba own. Not Oba get them. We only use Oba to get the land from the Robo too. The Benin man said, it's Oba see fire. The company had to pack their load and left by force late.
And forfeit. And they forfeit everything to to the villagers.
Yes. They don't give Oba 90 million naira. This Oba is a criminal. He go use the Onoge, they use it. You know, call his name. I go call his name. Not criminal. Now name behind you. Olo only call him. He say no, he not get case. Say not be case. Say not get any problem with the case. Say na Onoge. Who put Onoge there? Not be.
Wetin we just do? You know what I want to do? I will go Nigeria by the end of this year. I will meet with the governor and meet with our leaders for Edo State. All those our Enoge, we have to scrap them, cancel them, not the existing. We don't want Enoge anymore. And this is some of the plan we have to put forward before the State Executive Council, and we meet with the governor himself. All those Enoge, all those Odionwere, all those Ohen, all those criminals, they should abolish them. And those lands, no anybody will go build a house without government plan. The government not tell me you build house, go build house. If government destroy the house, you will pay the costs. By the time you say, if you not pay the costs, you will go to jail. Like they did one for Europe. My brother, for Europe and for Arab countries, so you don't get right to go to build house. So. Now government they drop, say see where they build house put. Most people use the build house they go for inside forests. Use the build house and now so they build a house. I don't understand. The thing is confusing, you know. We don't know if we will, in 50 years to come, if we will have land for farm.
Well, all you people, thanks for all your effort so far. What I see is just all those who are joining to Noge planning. Shekiri have not told their side of the story, but very soon we'll tell our side of the story.
But I just want to beg the, I want to beg the Shekiri for one thing, that we are not enemy of the Shekiri. I am the leader of that land. So I am speaking on behalf of our people. we don't want the Shekiri people to look us like their enemy. It is Onogi and the house of Tusubu and their criminals who are perpetrating all those evil with the oil money. But what we will do, we take the copy of the court declaration of the court judgment to Chief Johnson to use it in courts. The Nogi should come and explain to the law. He should come and tell courts who give him the power to control 12 villages.
Your final comment.
Eh,
I will take off on that list. You get a number, say no, get that. Say they not get for the you get land. You they don't know you.
is it the constitution authority? The court will say yes. The court not feel the that if that judge try am, I go pack the picture come out. I will fool am, the way I take fool am. We are waiting for them to come and restrain Chief Johnson. So I just want to use this opportunity to beg our Shekiri brothers. We know you people have passed through pains. It's always like that. A road to a success is very narrow. This is your freedom. After this court case, people will reclaim your inheritance. This is what belongs to you. We are not dragging it from you. We are not dragging anything from any Shekiri people. We intermarried you. You people marry us. We live together. Since I was born, I never see when Benin man fight Shekiri. Never happened before. It have never happened in my life. It's never happened. Can't start today. So no gay is not a no gay. You criminal because of your oil money you want to chop. You want to incite the whole entire Shekiri against Benin. It will not work for you. The law of Wari is a son of the Oba. It's a son of to the Oba brothers, families. How you are also family for the Oba? How come you're not fighting your own brothers? Huh? And you say no law of Wari, you should go into law of Wari? Huh? Are you not the same family?
No, even this man will not recognize this man. We don't know him. We don't even know this one. This one is not his son. It's not the son.
I want to ask one question. Now, so until they do it for Wari, now so they do it for Shekiri. If Olu of Wari boy will carry pikin go another village, you will control. Now so they do it for that side.
No, we don't do it.
That is as Kokobi now Olu of Wari will carry his son go there, say na they control there. As Olugbobi na Olu of Wari will say carry his son. He go arrange and follow everywhere. So they run out for that side. Huh?
That is why it's inheritance. With his inheritance, that's why Chief Johnson is representing the place. It's inheritance. We don't do that. The law of Wari is a royal family. That is different. Then chiefs from each of the families have inheritance. We have 79 chiefs. Just like the law of Benin has 79 chiefs. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the throne. It's a replica of what happened. The 79 chiefs, 79 children of the Oba Benin that left Benin with the King Kwadi first. That went to Big Wari as to represent the king. We are still following that call, that road today. We have not changed.
And you people interrelate to what surprised me is that the Olu of Wari and the Oba, they are brothers. How can one riffraff just come and score confusion? It confuse everybody. Eh? The thing is confused. Is it when I see some Shekiri people, they are giving respect to the Oba. They say they give respect to the Oba. But this is a very funny thing, though. The most closest ethnic group to Benin is the Shekiri. To the Oba.
Yes.
The most closest ethnic group to Shekiri, to Benin, to Oba Benin is the Shekiri. The most closest. And they're not even saying the Shekiri born and they're not Benin. The thing is confusing me. Okay, they're not Benin, but your son is ruling. Your brother is ruling by Shekiri. Eh? But I just want to.
When we allowed him to stay in 1978, Shekiri does not operate Dudon. We operate a royal line. When the Oba Benin calls for the Shekiri to come there and become a chief, Shekiri says we don't take strength title like that. We already head. We are brothers. So we don't need it. So then the Oba now appoints brother to say, I still my brother. I say, yeah, that man didn't make trouble with us until he died. That's the truth. So no guy there that will never make trouble one day. Never say he won a land until he died. This one is a merchant. This one is a matter.
It's a member of IIA.
You
It's
want to
a
sell anything
cultist.
sellable.
A cultist. He just want to be selling
Yes.
everything. He said they should come and be buying land.
Now, you know one thing, my brother. There is a covenant in that land. The Oba is afraid. The Oba is afraid. Oba will not make any comment on that land. He knows there's a covenant. If he do one mistake, Oba is going for it. This boy will not survive it. Just watch. There's a covenant in that land.
But I'm going to come into that land dispute. Sir, I believe I have the God have sent me as a mediator, and I'm going to speak with. I just pray, Chief Johnson. I will also call him. I will advise him not to take vengeance, to always, as a leader, you are exposed to other type of things. So as a leader, since Chief Johnson have suffered, but I just want to let Chief Johnson know today that he's not only a leader of the Shekiris, he's the leaders of those people who are living in Ologbo. He's a leader.
Let me explain.
I'm just saying on my own. I'm speaking for myself, sir. I'm not speaking for you. The Shekiri man. Yes.
Johnson, a Benin man was arrested while Johnson was in the station when I met him. Johnson arranged for the man's bail. The man said, "Oh, hey, this man is so good. Why is Obama doing what he's doing? Huh? This man, he hit Obama like brother. You know they will not do this."
No. Enoge will not do that. Enoge will not do it. I know.
The man told one malam who point the man said the man steal cow. Johnson said, "How much is the cow? Is that why you want to arrest this man?" I know him very well now. His man is not the chief. The man doesn't operate cow. Are you doing party? The man said no. He said, "No, don't steal." He said, "I know him. He cannot steal." He said, "Police, bring him out. Please respect and bring the man out." He said, "But let the brother sign bill for him. Let the brother discuss how much they will pay for the cow." Say the small cow, 1 year for cow.
I want to thank the Olu of Wari. The other day I was given 14 days ultimatum. I want to use the opportunity to thank Olu of Wari. I appreciate your efforts, Your Royal Highness or Majesty. I respect leaders who stand for their people. I have never heard one day you are selling Shekripo lands, collecting everything for your personal interest or your use, and why the Shekripo continue to suffer. Today, I am seeing the Shekripo as people we, the Benin, have to emulate. We don't come to Italy to see Shekripo taking over prostitution everywhere, running to Libya to die. But Shekiri man have a place of work. He will always like to help his fellow Shekiri. These are the type of people we have to work with. We have to learn from them so that we can also be like them. We want to be like good people. I want to say it clearly today that anything that happened to Ishekripo, it happened to us. We are the same people. We are from the same land. We are from the same family, and we have the ancestral roots. We live together for hundreds of years, if not thousands. For small rats to come from somewhere, say he now owns the land, we father is not from that village, we are not going to allow that thing to happen. I want to say today that Kotisugbo is acting under oaths he took. He was used for taking oaths. But we want to warn Chief Owen Jackson, God of that land will punish you. I am not fighting a tribal war. I am from Orema local government. I am fighting for truth. Today, the whole world have known that Chief Johnson was set up. Have you ever seen any place in Orema local government where people are talking about, Shekripo is not good? Even if you come to Germany here now, America, anywhere you see Benin man, nobody will always talk bad of the Shekiris. Never. Because our people always listen to me. Because they know I stand for truth. The day I will deviate from truth, everybody will run away from me. So, my brother, we love you all as a Shekiri. We want you people to continue to have love for us. Now, what is going on today is not from our own hearts. Anytime they want to go to court, they will go and rent thugs, rent courtists to court. They are not fighting for us. They are just fighting for their evil deeds, interests. See, they are expanding where? Dukedom. We don't have dukedom. Any dukedom they claim is illegal. Illegal. Eh? You say what? It's illegal dukedom, yes now. It's illegal, it's illegal. That guy is just only fooling himself. Going to court. Where will he win that case? Oh, Kotizugbo.
Police is looking for him. He's like, let him cover his deeds.
Kotizugbo, I call commissioner of police. Those boys were arrested with guns. They were released. When I found out they were released, I was told they were released. I called commissioner of police. Commissioner of police order for their rearrest. Those boys, they have been remanded to prison custody. As I speak to you today, as at now, I don't know about tomorrow, they are in Oko prison. But Kotisugbo, the Nogi of Ologbo, is giving money out. Even the commissioner of police cannot even arrest Kotisugbo. I don't even know what is going on.
They have changed the commissioner of police. They have changed it.
What?
They have changed the commissioner of police. You have a new one there now.
Today?
Who is doing their bid? Yes.
Yes, Kokomo is the commissioner of police. Kokomo is the commissioner of police. They have not changed him. He's still there.
I said the other one that was there before we brought this one.
I know of that one. I know all those things.
That one was one that invited you.
I watched it. I was aware of all those things. That was long time ago, about a few months ago. So thank you very much, sir. I will end this program by praying for our Shekiri brothers to continue to love us. That those dukedom they are parading themselves is fake. And those people who are supporting him should know today that the lion who is quiet doesn't mean he doesn't know what to do. So we are just urging you, stop supporting those criminals. They are criminals, they are thieves, they are animals. I am not going to support criminals. I will not do it. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good night.
God bless you.
Thank you. Onogi of Ologbo, you are instead of you don't even have right over Ologbo. Where do you come from? You say they give you 10 villages, a bit 12 villages. Who give you village? You are very stupid. They give you a job village. They give you Shekiri village. Are you an Ijaw man? Who is giving you Ijaw village? But we are not fighting the Ijaw people. Ijaw people, they are the people who are going to welcome me. The highest population of the people who welcome me and Ijaw. They love me so much. My mission is to unite all tribes together. Those dukedom. The problem we have in Edo State today is dukedom. This is the number one thing I am fighting for. They should abolish this dukedom. I don't want them again. They are thieves. Onoge, Odion will to sell land. You see Odion will reach 190 years. You will see the sell lands. Land kill in our heads. They land only Buwa Laimire. Wow. They don't even think about our future children. Driving us away from home. Benin don't open where I reach here, come buy land. Then when Russia will come start, they take over those lands. This is a land reserved for farm. They sell land. Ushomole, and God will punish your heads. So, sir, thank you very much. I thank today. I come out today, come thank our Muslim brother, and God will bless you now. And then all those all those criminals in Nogi, I'm coming for you people. We are going to recruit our self-defense brothers, and for the now, we are waiting for court case. If the court is being bribed, I will claim responsibility for the defense of our land. A Nogi can be buying 7 AK-47, but you will see where support will pass through. I just want to tell the Nogi that I have the support of all the tribes in Edo State. I have the support of the Igbos. I have the support of the Shekiris. I have the support of the Ijaw. I have the support of the Ishans. I have the support of the Benins, the support of the Esako, the support of the Onwa, support of the Nemusu, the Ipilos, the Akwedo, the Bankers, the Robos. I have their support. So if you don't think that we cannot have the capacity to defend our ancestral lands, you are not the owner of those villages you are selling. And people are saying you are arranging yourself. I was watching you where you were saying the Oshomole should come and Oshomole was kneeling down before you. How are you the owner of the lands? Oshomole is a fool. Today, I'll be coming out tomorrow for Oshomole. I don't know. Oshomole was in a nogi of, what do you call it? A nogi of Irua. A nogi of Irua, I don't know how to call you a fool. So I was watching you. You say Obaseki is it's not carrying you along. So the money that they're supposed to use to help the Ishan people, they should be giving you the money. Obaseki should be giving you the money. The votes, the people who vote, the majority of the people who vote are the common man, not you. This is what we fight against. I'm not respecting anybody who's oppressing our people. You are collecting millions of nairas from local governments. You are not satisfied with that money. You say government should be sharing money for you people. This they no give you see this no give initial land. They're receiving money. Oh. Like a no give of Irua now, if you don't get money a month, is get no less than 6 million or 5 million. They pay your papa money. And you will go and say no get at all, but no get they don't work. They will just every month salary. They not the salary, they just give them money, say go and service palace. Business as usual. I don't have respect for Enogi of Irua. He's a stupid man. I was watching him today. Very stupid. Look at what he was saying. Enogi, I'm not hiding my face. We are going to form a self-defense. Either in Ishalando, either in Robolando, anywhere we will defend our land. We are not going to allow you people to be leading us into another Somalia. Operation defend your community. If the government cannot we cannot implement the law, then we take laws into our hands. Look at what they are doing. When you talk, they will arrest you to stay CID. They will beat you to go and be confessing somebody who is not even involved in the crime. They will just beat you up. Boom, 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 boom. They will break your teeth. If you don't have people like me who will cry out on social media, they'll kill you. If not me who raised Chief Josie Matter, they will just kill some of the boys. They'll go and throw them. They know they kill one inside. I swear in the name of God. If one is Shekiri man die for prison, you no get for if you still exist again, let God take breath out of me. If one is Shekiri man die inside that prison, if I no feel mobilized, this is not Shekiri mobilize. I will mobilize myself. You will know if I am really saying the truth. I repeat again, I swear in the name of God, if one Ishekri man died, with all those courts they parade up and down, they intimidate the Ishekri, I will leave Ishekri out of this. I will personally sponsor defense unit. Because it's a small boy, I'm going to just forget all these things. I dey laugh, not me say I don't know what I talk. Sometimes I will talk, I talk this side. I know what I'm doing. I have support. That's what I'm telling you. People are just mobilizing, fooling yourself, all those things. We are watching you. Enogi of Irua. We are watching you. But I will come out and address the Ishan people. I don't know. I want to come out and address the Ishan people. If you want to be a betrayer, you should get out from that place. In short, they should not even pay you money after the election. I get paid. Wow, the money is waste. Why are you there, Enogi of Irua? What are you doing there? Collecting money? Who are you controlling? I don't understand. This thing have to stop now. Those Enogi. Drive them away from there. Royal Highness. Shut up your mouth. That's dirty Royal Highness. I'm going to address the Ishan people, and anybody who is going to stand in the way of the Ishan becoming governor in 2024, if any Enogi who go against the coming of Asian governor, that Enoge should be abolished. And I will mobilize. See, let me tell you something, people. Let me tell you people something. I am coming to Benin by myself after the election. I am coming to Benin by myself. I just want to say it clearly. Those people say they will kill me, they will do this, we will see who they will kill. Did I tell the federal government banned me from Nigeria? The government did not ban me from Nigeria. Oh. They say if I come, okay, if I want to ask one question. If I come, you see me for Yanagwa, for Bayelsa State, then you send people come meet me for there, say, you be enemy of palace, or you be fool. Okay, if I come, you see me for Warri, you come meet me for Warri, you say be enemy of palace, or Oba, then they look for me. But Oba Benin never come out one day come to say me na enemy. So people are just fooling yourself. Enemy. What is the meaning of enemy? Crazy people. Say that's what you do for me. You will soon die. You believe in cops. All those things people have been doing here. Oba Benin have not come out and say this boy is my enemy. This is not my enemy. Nigeria law, the right there say Oba Benin have enemy. Everybody's enemy of Oba, he will go to 10 years imprisonment. Enemy of Oba Benin. Why not in the fool herself again? Nobody look that did this Nigeria. One the fool herself. How many say talk come say Ooni of Ife? Anybody be Ooni of Ife, enemy of Ooni of Ife, you know, if you enter Nigeria again, is stop on me. These are illiteracy. How many times they say they sell lands? Una just dey sell our land anyhow. Eh? I am coming to address the Asian nation. Time have come where we have to defend the Asian. Anybody who stand in the way of the Asian becoming governor, we will fight that person. Thank you very much, and God bless you. God bless you. I beg one another vessel. I just want to come out like that without not telling I want something. Maybe I mistake. I want beg una for something again. I don't remember again. We'll make I beg una. My brothers and my sisters, this woman who they help build the house would already build the house, which is cement, not again. I beg when I help this woman with cement. I beg. Let's do the work for you because today now they don't work. No space for hand again. No space. Let's do the work for this place. Let's do the work. Today they're supposed to work, but space not the ground. Let's do the work for this place. Let's do the work. I'm not doing for ground. You to buy smith.
drop finish, I beg go. When I help us, I beg. Everybody will not for that, you go for continue, I beg now. In front of the house, every place for this. In front of the house, every place. I'll say, I'm not even more bigger than this. That's why it's local business so high. For space, not a good enough. Where you do that, they don't want to set. And it's local, they may not do this. And it's local, they may not do this. Thank you. That's how the man has to do it. So I beg you, this place, I beg you, I feel money come for it. I go bless you. I beg you now, way. I beg my brothers and sisters, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Shekiri, Urobo. I beg them, this my father, I go bless you now. Good morning. At the house, when they go to the key, not this place, not this place. So, I will pop on this one to the house. At the house, not this place. Not this one. Now, the deed is this one. Now, the deed is not this place. What is this one? Now, the deed is not this place. Let's do the work for them because today now they don't work. No smith for hand again. No smith. Let's do the work for this place. Let's do the work on. Today they're supposed to work, but smith not the ground. Let's do the work for this place. Let's do the work on. When you not do it for ground, you go to buy smith. I beg, no, I beg. Let's do the work for this place. No smith don't finish, I beg you. I help us, I beg. Everybody will not for that smith, you go for continue, I beg you now. They come for everything you can see. The front of the house, now this place will be so. The front of the house, now this place. I'll say, sound even more bigger than the sound of the men.
I want beg una for one thing, my people. This woman, with the help and the bills, this woman a very poor woman, widow. The woman from our sister. We not get hate speech among our people. We love our families. The car people, they are our brothers, our sisters. All those hate, this one I get, get land, or nobody get land. All those things, we must stop all those things. We beg now. Beg all of now. Start to help this woman. 10 bottle of zinc, they grant. So our brother bring 500 euro that day. Our sister bring 40,000. Now the money will take more block for grant. You see, we don't carry the house reach window level now. I beg. One of our sister bring 10,000 naira from Russia. God will bless you. 10,000. Now that 10,000 naira would not be the last money we will get now. That money what our brother bring now we take buy cement, mold many block again for ground. You see, we carry many trip of sand for ground that day. I beg. Since that day, now only 10,000 I see day. Since how many 5 days now? Now today making 5 days, 10,000. And I don't bring. I know see the money not easy. Only one person. God will bless you. My sister will bring her 10,000. I beg. When I help this woman. This woman is so poor. Wallah. I beg. I don't want the mission Showore name. So when Showore want contest for president, I know now Benin will carry first, and they carry second, and they carry third, and they carry fourth, even fifth. Somebody they should carry come out as vice president for Hausa. I should now from where I don't know where for say for come. But I only donate 1,000 pounds, 1,000 euros. Some people even come from Nigeria, from London, come register for Lagos. So don't have vote for sure. Oh, no, if you ask to whether the money will give away things that they do. But man, no. This is what people for years. How much are they buying? Maybe na 10 euro, or 15 euro. All those things they buy, not the deal. 10 euro, 7 euro, 6 euro. Eh? Not the deal. But they buy them, and they wear them the way they fit me. Because those clothes they buy don't reach long time when I buy them, but I maintain them. But when we go come for now to help now people, no go hide. Wala, you. I beg you now. Igbo people there, they watch me. This one at time. So if you don't know the number, when I will take off for WhatsApp, I will call the number for now. I'm gonna help this woman. No work. Since how many days now? No work for the woman house. The work don't stop. I'm gonna not use shame. They do all these things. No, yesterday no work. They know they work again for the house. Everything just stop because no smith for grant. I beg our brother, God will bless you. That brother will bring money that day. What? Brothers and sisters, even at 10 euro, 20 euro, now one bag of smith, wanna help this woman. Maybe say now it is what the woman they thank now. If now one minute I show now the woman bishop, may I show now. The woman is so suffering. The woman they suffer. What help her? Wala. The woman play video. See the woman.
My brothers, my sisters, good evening. I greet you all this evening. This our mommy here. The thank you. I said now do well. Say God will bless you now. Say now do you want to the help? Say now God will bless you now. Say today, say they don't come work for today again now. Say now God will bless you. Say now try well. Say tomorrow, say they will still come work. In the beg and say block, not the guy they give money for Smith, not the guy they give. Say me now still help and when I help and finish, I beg you the beg and not waiting to us now. So now today work, now the other one so now the size now where they show the house, the front of the now the other show. So now today work, now the other one. Today work, now the other one so. I'll still come to work. God will bless you now. Now the work, now the other one so. The house not this place. So we still get a lot of fun to do for here. Still need extra blocks. But blocks not even to give. Okay. Still everywhere now.
I beg you now. I'm gonna help this woman. Our brother for Germany, I bring 500 euro. That 200,000 I would use. So there's no say the house will go half. Now if we see that kind of money again at 500 euro now, the house will just raise up. I think you see. Even I don't say me one person bring 500 euro, the money big go. But I know say people there, somebody will pay 2 bags of Smiths, 2 bag of cement na 5,000 naira plus the transport with machine wey dey take carry am come to 200 naira. E go be 5,400. 4 bag of cement to reach 2 big layer take work for one day. 4 bag. The big layer na 3,000. Helper na 2,000. Water, buy water. If na only one person I go fit still gather the money to help for one day, una help this woman. As una help this woman, but I dey talk am this every time. Then some people dey look am, una no dey help, but e no good. But if Shogore wan contest for president, una go help. And that money you wan eat na money. Somebody who say in place wey come from una ethnic group, una go dey some of una go dey very greedy to help. Say na cause for you to help your own sister, na cause. But if na to go, if Obama wan contest for president, Obama wan come for president for America, you say wan rule Edo State o, see Benin people dey donate money for Obama online. Obama wan become president. Obama go dey donate money. Are you going to benefit from Obama? So we no get children. Our land, we no dey remember our land again. Na people wey dey kill us, na we dey donate for. But I come today, I beg una, say let us help our own people. Our people are suffering. That's what I'm fighting for today. Some want to collect royalty. Say court to give him the power to collect money. You know the way the man they say they give her power, make it strain another person. We will not allow the Shekri people to hate us. I will fight to make sure that the Benin and the Shekri people are one, going to work together. I will also fight to make sure that the young people don't hate us. That with their marriage. Do you know how many people marry Ijo? Somebody come and cause confusion because I know game be. We don't accept it. Party time. This is that we have to vote our own governor. All those no game must enter us. All those are holding that one not get land to sell again. Don't sell the village finish. We don't allow the remaining land to be sold. While help please help this woman. Look at the woman. Look at the woman. The woman is suffering. Please.
My brother, my sister, good evening. I greet you all this evening. This our mommy here. They thank when I say now do well. Say God will bless you now. Say now do you want to help her? Say God will bless you now. Say today, say they don't come work for today again now. Say God will bless you. Say now try well. Say tomorrow, say they will still come work.
I want beg una again. If that should be the case tomorrow, I will just no need for me to do live video tomorrow. I will just come out tomorrow. Come beg una, gonna help this woman. Wanna help this woman, make una let us join hands to help this woman. I not be the Saigi who they so say I helping people. I am not the one who is helping this woman. You are not helping me, you are helping this woman. Our people, please. Think down in your hearts. Let us help this woman. I know one person can fit do all these things. Only one person for your brain. Say how much? 1,500 euro. This has your zinc and do everything. Don't finish. One person will fit do this help, but if not Shogore, he will give the money to children. This woman is suffering. Children, we do real poverty. We don't help this woman. Please, I want to say the number, my telephone number for WhatsApp. If you want to reach this woman, you can reach this woman through me. If you want to go down the village of this woman to help this woman, I will give you the address. Go and help this woman direct. Same person there is better. As far as the woman get help, how you want her. The telephone number for WhatsApp to reach me is +49 17 49 66 1566. I repeat again, the telephone number to reach me is WhatsApp or direct call is +49 17 49 66 1566. I repeat again, the telephone number now +49 17 49 66 1566. Thank you. I love you so much. Good night.